We're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. I don't remember if it was last week or the week before, but I got a notification that said that we were halfway through the game. So, here we are. I've been expecting you.
Oh.
Good God. Oh my God.
Can they hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Emery.
I ain't done a thing to you. I've been gone for a minute. You have been. I heard that you changed your name in Cakebird's chat, and then I simply have not seen you since then.
Oh my God.
We can hear Cakebird for once? What do you mean?
Oh my God.
What do you mean for once? Yo, Keitho, that's
Yo!
super exciting! Yo! Is it like a house or an apartment? Both of them are exciting. But like, oh my God, that's so cool. I changed it and I went and saw Billy Bumble and Void today and now I'm here. Nice! How was Void's stream? Or Billy's stream. I didn't see any of Billy's stream. I saw the beginning of Void's. I've been sleeping more? That's good. That is very good. I cleaned a very... They're both pretty good. That is great. I'm so glad. So new name is Emery, right? 13 hours of sleeping, gang. Yo. I cleaned a really dirty boat today. Ayo, Pillow Hoopster. Basement suite with a few other nerds. It's past all the vibe checks. Oh, that's on. Oh, Keith, that is really exciting. That you have roommates as well. I feel like that's gonna be like really good. You know? Like, I know that there's like a lot of horror stories of like having roommates, but honestly, I feel like I'm the type of person that couldn't live alone. Like, I need at least one other person in the house. So, like, that's good. I think you being with other people is a good idea. And they do the gaming, yo, like D&D or like video games, or both. Guess what? It's in 4 days. Your birthday. It's your birthday.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I made fun of a little kid in this grocery store today. Lol. It's funny, he grabbed a box of crackers and smacked his parents' head with it. What the F? What the F? Video games. Excellent. Oh, that's fun. Keith, I'm glad. That's awesome. Good to hear. Yes, 4 days I'm vibing. Nice. My birthday is in a month. Which is terrifying, actually.
Oh my God.
My little sister did a backflip out of the car and I got surprised when she was hurt. We love that.
Hi.
Guys, we're playing Steins Gate today. I'm so excited to play Steins Gate. Oh my God.
So am I.
I just, like, it's like, such an exciting part. Like, it's just, like, it's awful that Mayuri keeps dying over and over again, but, like, oh my God. Oh no, the consequences of my actions. Now, to be fair, though, if you were given access to, like, a time... Like, if you accidentally invented anything, I would also use it, you know? Oh, and they have 3 dogs? Yo! Oh my God. Keith, you just found, like, the perfect place. Dang.
Oh my God, dogs.
There's 3 dogs, actually. I don't know why, but every time I get scared that I accidentally docked myself and you're questioning me. Oh. Me and 2 of my teachers have the same birthday, so yo! Oh, that's fun. "4 days. That's Tuesday, right? No, Monday. It's Friday tomorrow.
Yes. Also, hello.
Hello.
Hoopster, I need you to check this thing right now.
What thing? They both muted. What the F? What the F? They both muted. And we start gold here. I'm glad. That's good. That's good. I hope it goes really, really well. Monday, Tuesday is the only school days, and I have Wednesday, Friday off for Thanksgiving. Oh, that's fun. We already had our November holiday. Thanksgiving is just about so old people have dinner with other old people. Oh, dude, I really like Thanksgiving. Like, mostly because I really like stuffing. Stuffing is just very, very good. I don't know. I like the idea behind it. Like, obviously, like, well, in America, it doesn't come from a great place. In Canada, it's a little bit different that where it comes from, but you know, I don't know. Stuffing's pretty good. By that mean, I took it as a taunt. Hello. So, there is two people in the VC with me, and I'm assuming they were going to do some voice acting stuff with me. And
I am.
okay, why'd you guys both mute? What's happening?
Because the thing.
What's the thing? What does that mean? What the F? Guys, you want to know what today is?
It's Thursday.
It is Thursday, but it is my 1 year anniversary of being Twitch affiliate.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Steins Gate today?
It is Steins Gate today.
Okay. Just making sure.
Would you like to be here for Steins Gate?
Sure. I've missed an episode or two, but we'll go. Let's stream.
Did you
Stream
miss
that episode.
Did you miss last episode?
I'm pretty sure.
Cool. Oh boy. So people are dying.
Nice.
Whoops.
Hey,
Hold
here.
Hold on a sec, guys. I have to switch stuff around.
Held here.
Yes, what would you like?
Before you go into Steins Gate.
Yes.
Select.
Uh-huh.
Select.
Uh-huh.
The thing that you found earlier.
Yes.
You can look at it now if you want.
Is this part of the thing?
Wait, the witch thing, Cakebird.
No. Cakebird, is this part of the thing?
What thing?
The thing that you and Hoopster were talking about.
Maybe.
Okay, well. Alright, guys. We're gonna go for a little bit of a derailment for a second.
Cakebird, look at my thing.
Hold on.
It's not letting me go into Tumblr. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, so basically, Cakebird has made a Tumblr, which is like, whatever, right? Like, I've had a Tumblr for a very long time. Now, I went on the Tumblr today to show people something, and I noticed that Cakebird had followed me on Tumblr. And then they were yelling at me to say, no, do not look at that until you were on stream. Death and taxes are happening? Yes. I'm scared of taxes. I'm simply... I don't want to do it, but I'll... Yes. So, okay. Here we go, I guess.
Cakebird, did you look at my thing?
I looked at your thing.
So this is Cakebird's Tumblr. This is, it says not Cakebird. It says games, unlimited games, and no games. For all extensive purposes, I do not exist here. This is so cool. It has the three of us spelling refresh completely wrong. I would like to also say that Cakebird has two blue check marks. You have to pay for those, by the way. Real life money.
But they might turn into crabs.
They might turn into crabs. Lol, I thought I was going to use Tumblr to post art. Instead, about the cult here, and it is the best. Oh no. Guys, I did not know this existed. Oh no. Oh no. This was earlier today. I am Ultir Offliner. Wow. This was earlier today, when I followed Cakebird back. I dropped out of college, found myself a whole new realm of knowledge. Yep, this is funny. Okay. I remember this. That's very good. There's no saving you. You and for the best of a plastic sludge. What is happening here? Behind you is Lego City. That's so cool. Me when Ultir goes live. That's so cool. That's so cool. Nice. That's cool. We like knitting. That's a cool house.
Cakebird,
This is also a cool house.
Okay.
This is the cool house. Should I keep scrolling?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, good
There's a
God.
lot.
Oh no, it got worse. Stone, Mass Mischief. I stole Ultir's favorite clout goblin, Mass Mischief. I found Ultir because they called me intern a Tommy Anakinny, and I am a Tommy Anakinny, and they are a Wilbur Sickenny, and they all they do is eat hot chip and lie. And then the copy pasta. Oh, good God. The fact that this has 7 notes is distressing. Who are these people? Show me. 4 people have reblogged this. Who are these people? Oh, it's Hoopster? Hoopster, I found your Tumblr account. You should be worried now.
Been revealed. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's been revealed.
Hold on. Hold on. It's Hoopster's Tumblr account time. I would like to follow you, actually. No, how do I... Hello? Oh, my God. I love Tumblr. I love Tumblr on desktop. It's simply the best. Tumblr on desktop works stellar. Oh my God, please. Go down. Anyway. You can't shine like a diamond if you're not willing to get cut like a diamond. That's so cool. Nuts. Your boy Trashy. Holy moly, you've reached 50 likes. I'm proud to inform you that has effectively higher from them put away their... Why does Hacker Man have a Tumblr?
Wait, you found it! Oh my gosh, I gotta find it.
What the F? Where is the Hoopster one? Where did it go?
I've disappeared again. Let's go.
What? Did you actually? What the heck? Where did it go? Did you just, like, deactivate your account? Like, what happened here?
No. I haven't done anything.
Where'd it go? It, like, disappeared. Anyway, doesn't matter. Running. Oh, this is the thing that you guys were asking me about. That's so cool.
running towards the light, walking towards the park, standing in the water, eating an egg, and this is the story of how my life turned upside down. See, this is coherent, though. That's quite funny, actually. You got 10 reblogs. Oh boy, there's book. Inspiring. Yup. This is...
Okay.
Shout out to the anonymous person that asked, what is a cultier? Get off anonymous, you coward. Oh no, oh no. This is the worst answer. Now I think the correct answer is to go look in the vibes everyone on Twitch and write the chaos poem. They form a cohesive story to describe the cultier. The cultier it's a weird community that's been seen as the head of cause my name is in the title because it was just me and my friends and my name came from a Jackbox game. It just, like, being a part of any community, it's being described as nice by some people you don't like in our community. Like, I don't know how to explain this. What even? I need this framed, actually. That's really good. Oh, there's some art. Please someone join open stream and tell them you found them through Tumblr. They are live right now. It'd be so funny, please. No one did this. Myths and legends come from patch glitches in the simulation, just like in Minecraft. Real. I can't believe you guys...
This is what Altair, this is what I was screaming about in the PC! It's because I got this notification!
Who are you? It's a Discord bunch of streaming clip. We have built a nice little community. I joke about Altair streaming the culture and the leader on here a bit to see how long it'll take them to find out about this account. To be fair, it didn't take me that long.
To be fair, I followed you and forgot that you get the notification.
What the F? Okay, furry, nice. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. This is old. That's old.
Yes, 10 for culture coins.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a cow. What the F? Oh no. Oh no.
Yo, I'm about to hit 50 likes. Let's go.
Let's go.
And suddenly, an oven. Me with the little men aren't home. Oh my god. It's a thing! Are we almost at the end? I feel like I'm at the end.
I have not gone to the end.
I mean the end of the Tumblr thing. I feel like... Nope. I'm screaming into the void. I want more blue check marks. Me when Ultir goes live, How is there so many? What is happening? Wait, in the 1980s, Bayer, the pharmaceutical company, created a hemophilia drug using hemophilian drug using human blood. What they used to create it was tainted with HIV, meaning it could transmit the virus to patients that used it. Bayer decided that destroying the drug would be too financially damaging, and instead distributed the drugs to developing countries in Asia and South America, infecting tens of thousands of patients with HIV. They settled for 600 milligrams, which gave each patient approximately $100,000. 100K for being... Funny, I feel like the story is not complete.
It's unfinished. It's unfinished. Also, Cakebird, have you looked at my thing again?
Have you posted the letter saying?
Yes.
This is... Okay, it's done now. We're done now. We're done now. Go to the top, please. We're gonna look at your following. You're going to be infected with HIV, basically. What the F? What the F? I'm looking at who you're following. Ah, there we go. I found him.
Oh, Eric's has found me. That's lovely.
I found you guys.
Emery.
Or Emery. Jeez, that's gonna take a little while to remember.
Anyway, that's so exciting for you guys. I'm so glad that you guys have been having this, like, happening for, like, a bit. Like, wow. Good job, guys.
How long has this been going, Cakebird? Here, let me look when I started.
I feel like it hasn't been going on for, like, a super long time.
No.
I followed everyone but Ultier. I'm not gonna follow Ultier. You don't want to follow me on Tumblr.com? To be fair, I don't post on there.
This started Monday or Sunday.
During the late Roman Republic, one of the richest men in Rome, Marcus Leviticus Carsius, used to own a team of firefighters. There was no dedicated fire service at the time. If your building was burning, he would offer to buy the building. If you agreed, he put out the fire. If not, his team of firefighters just left and let the building burn. What the F? That's definitely a way. I would like to play Steins Gate, please. Steins Gate is rapidly becoming my, like, most played game underneath Rock Simulator. That's not a joke.
We need to play Rock Simulator.
We really do. There you guys go. You guys can have Steins Gate.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, my computer is actually slowing down. I hate this.
This game is weirdly formatted. Okay.
Hey guys, for a limited time, follow for follow on Tumblr.
No. During the late Roman
Wait, where's-
Republic,
where's
one of the richest
Emery?
men in
I need to
Rome-
follow
Wait, I already
back.
read that. My only post is no
There we go.
curdling, only Ultier. What the F? I want to eat a nuclear mushroom cloud. They look crunchy. You think they look crunchy? Crunchy. Crunchy. Okay. Alright. Alright, guys. It is Steins Gate time, which means, I'm gonna say this at the beginning of the stream, because, it's, you know, it is one of the more intense games I play. There are trigger warnings, violent death, and I really do mean that. People get shot and hit with stuff, and they die. Also, there's disturbing imagery. So, like, Raindrop, hello! Oh my god, Raindrop, you do really choose Steins Gate Day to be the day that you show up. Oh my god.
It is simply the best content.
It simply is. We love Steins Gate Day. So I got a
Because-
notification last week or the week before that we're 50%. Oh my god,
Banana time.
I made a mistake, guys. I forgot. Cancel. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Please. No. Oh, good god. Oh no. Oh no, I've made a mistake, guys.
What have you done?
Basically I accidentally clicked, like, start game rather than load game. It does nothing. I just have to, like... Oh my god, banana time. I have to add more banana things. I think one of the banana things needs to be play of the game.
There's a Joe Biden thing.
Oh yeah, that's been there for a while.
That is the first time I've seen that.
What, in English? What are you talking about? Oh, you're trying to figure out something in English. Wait, okay, hold on. They look crunchy like those sugar treats. Cotton candy? Cotton candy. Cotton candy? That's the thing I think. Nuclear bomb cloud? Okay, fair enough. Nightball just rolled you, man. Nightball rolled you twice. Guys, I put those in, like, at the beginning of, like, let me set a photo and memes. Okay. Okay. Shoot, what was I saying? I was saying something. No, I was trying to load the game. We're 50% through the game. We're on chapter 6.
Nice.
So he has just gone back in time again, by the way. Hello, Tori. So we want to split. Okay, so I really like being the main character and Kurisu, but every other character is up for grabs, basically. So you guys can figure it out. When I come
want to be Mayushi and
yes,
speedy typer person.
Moika.
Yes.
Yes. But would never do that to me. I'm the best, remember? I think I just broke my finger. Bruh. What do I do? Well, if you actually think you broke your finger, you simply have to go to the hospital. If you hurt it, then, you know, put some ice on it. When I come to, I'm standing with my phone in my hand. While I wait for the ringing in my ears to subside, I check the date and time on my phone screen. Oh, it canceled itself, didn't it?
Trying to figure out what bunny. I've seen those before.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can figure out what the thing is called.
Oop. Oh.
Oh, meringue. It's just meringues. Little meringues. I don't like them.
Yes, they do be at weddings, though.
Not Italian weddings.
True.
We have,
American weddings.
we have candied almonds.
Mm.
Okay, I understand the logic here, Bunny. I understand. Oh, the candied almonds are also not good, by the way. Like I say that, and you probably think to yourself, ooh, candied almonds. Free eating ASMR? I think that's Hoopster.
Oh,
that's me.
Oh, I didn't know you could hear that.
What are you eating, Pigbird?
I'm eating chips.
That's so wonderful. I cut my hair with paper, scissors, and science today. It was over my lap powder and took them away from me before I could even it out. Uh-oh. I've cut my hair with just regular scissors before. Yep. Anyways. While I wait for the ring in my ears to subside, I check the date and time on my phone screen. August 11th, 2:22 p.m. Alright. Now I have 2 more days. So they have 2 days before Mayuri is going to just simply die. As a matter of fact, I leapt twice. First at 2 p.m. on the 13th, then the machine was complete. From there, I leapt an additional 48 hours at 2 p.m. on the 11th. It was my first consecutive leap, but it seems to have gone well. So this is the furthest back in time that they can go. I immediately head downstairs to see Suzuha. I'm relieved to see that her hand isn't burned. When I explain the situation, Suzuha races to Raidacon to confirm my story. After she realizes that I'm telling the truth, I take her back to the lab and have her repeat the explanation she gave us before I time leaped. Shut the F up, Marie. We came to the conclusion that all we can do right now is try our best to repair Suzuha's time machine. Booster, do you want to voice act?
Sure.
Sure. Do you want to be Daru? Now think carefully about this.
I feel like I should go Idaru.
Is that a yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you can be Daru. This is him talking.
Let's go take a look.
Daru is unusually enthusiastic. I guess he has talk of attractor fields and divergence and correcting history's mistakes got his blood pumping. You can't see you're blind, old? No, it's simply because I'm dyslexic, actually.
Hold on, everyone.
Mayuri stopped us as we were about to leave the lab.
Guys? Aren't we forgetting something?
Yo, music festival. The closing act is MCR. Okay, Bunny, I gotta tell you, MCR in concert, top tier, stellar, Absolutely life-changing. The best. Hearing MCR sing Kids from Yesterday healed me as a person. This is not a joke. Is any of a curse really in a sense? Oh boy, I'm so excited. I am excited for you, Bunny. Tell me what songs they sing. Oh, and if they sing for you, Save Yourself, I'll Hold Them Back, I will cry real tears, because it's my favorite song and they did not sing it at the concert I went to.
Anyway, sorry. Hoopster, go ahead.
Like, what?
What about Suzu-san's dad?
Oh, right. I think I was lying about that. But when I turn to her, she looks away. But you'll say dick? What? Wait. What? I don't know what the curse is. Real tears. Real tears. Could... Oh, okay. Anyways. That doesn't matter now, does it?
It does too. I mean, it'll take time to fix the time machine, won't it? We should help Suzu-san find her dad in the meantime. Right?
You're very canon. Yo! Oh my god, there's a raid. Oh my god. Void, hello! Thank you so much for the raid. I hope the rest of the chaos thing went really, really well. I'm really sad to see the server go, but like, you did a good send-off for it. I saw the beginning of it. It was awesome.
I'm gonna go rewatch that.
Yeah, it's very good. Failing signs, but I'm learning saxophone, so it's okay. Nice. Hello! Okay, people from, Void's Raid. We're playing Steins Gate. Steins Gate is a very, very base level. Steins Gate is a game about these people who effed around with a microwave so much they accidentally invented a time machine. And the consequences that come with that. We're halfway through the game. Breathe, Cake Bird.
Inhale the chip dust.
We're halfway through the game, so obviously a lot has happened, but we're getting to the part where, like, dark things happen, okay? So, like, just so you guys know, there's some disturbing imagery. Sometimes people get shot in the head. You know? Okay, good. It's very sad to see it go. I will be highlighting the stream so people can go back and watch it whenever. Nice. Oh, that's good. How long until the point where I can talk about the Dream SMP lore? Tomorrow. Guys, I'm having a whole stream dedicated to my opinions on the Dream SMP final. So Cakebird, you better catch up. Yeah, tomorrow. Cakebird, you better catch up by then.
I'm very hyped about it.
Cakebird, would you like me to send you some recaps on Tumblr? Okay. If you just go to the Dream SMP, like, if you write in Dream SMP lore recap into Tumblr, there's, like, a bunch of people who do lore recaps, especially for the finale. So you can just read that if you want to. If you don't want to watch
you have, like, 4.5 hours of content that you have to watch to catch up on what happened in 4 days.
Well, the thing is that, like, you have to watch- you can watch the first 3 with any perspective, but the last one you have to watch both. So it's actually technically 5 hours.
Yeah. Well, I guess you could get away with only watching Tommy's perspective, but that is besides
but you
the point.
want Tubbos. You want Tubbos as well.
That's
I would say
true.
watch the actual VOD, not the recap. Oh yeah, totally. Like, I would completely recommend actually watching the VOD. It's totally... To be fair, you only have to watch half of Tubbos, I guess. I mean, I watched it personally at 1.5 speed, and it's perfectly fine to watch it at that speed. Like, it's whatever. So, it's not actually 5 hours. It goes down to maybe like 3.5, I think. I don't know. I'm dipping now. Have a good stream. Have a good night, Void!
Good night, Void.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, but I'm talking about tomorrow. So tomorrow is gonna be Dream SMP finale from the perspective of a writer. And I want to specifically, like, say it like that, because my opinions on it are not, like, they're obviously the fan, but mostly about, like, why people didn't like it, and why, as a writer, I think that the things that they did are completely justified and are actually quite good. What time? Still 7? So on Fridays I try to stream earlier. So I will either be going live at like 3, 4-ish my time, or 7 my time. So it's gonna be one of the two. But I'll probably make an announcement because it's gonna be a big one. I've generally been waiting for you to stream since 5 and it's 9 now. Oh, well.
Oh my.
I mean, I am streaming at my normal time, to be fair. When I show reluctance, Mayuri puffs out her cheeks.
Don't be like that, Okarin. You have to keep your promise.
What promise?
We promised, remember? We said we look for Suzu-san's dad.
But it's not Saturday, Eric. Or Emery. It is Friday tomorrow. That's right. We convinced her to stay by promising to help her look for her father. Yeah, I remember.
I know Suzu-san has a mission and stuff, but I think she also came because she really wanted to meet her dad.
Wait, is anyone streaming Saturday? I think... Is Billy doing the thing on Saturday? Is that this Saturday? Like a group
I don't think
thing?
so.
No? Okay.
Oh, the group thing? I don't know. I don't know about that then.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Like, I'll probably be streaming on Saturday. I don't know.
Mayushi wants to make that happen.
If Mayuri feels that strongly about it, there's no way I can refuse. Sheena Mayuri, you're such a nice girl. She has sniffles. You're right. I thought I could find him if I came to this town. I know that he was in Akihabara in 2010. So your father's real? Of course he is! At this age, he's probably still young and cool. His name was Barrow Teeter, right? Yeah, that's right. Have a good night, Emery.
Good night. Wow, a
Night.
foreigner.
No, I'm pretty sure he's Japanese. Barrow Teeter is his code name in the Resistance. I think he's using it yet. So that's why Shizuha called herself John Teeter. I don't know his real name. Could you imagine being 18 and not knowing, like, the real name of your father? Like, I get being, like, a little kid and not knowing your father's real name, but, like, she's 18. Some daughter, huh? I mean, alright, now you're making me feel bad for making fun of you. Okay, that's so cool. Suzuha looks like she's about to cry for an instant, but she quickly covers it with a bitter smile. He died before you could tell me. Okay, maybe she... Okay, the dad might have died.
That makes sense now.
The dad might have died when she was really young. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Hearing that, I realize how hellish the world she came from must be. What about your surname, Amane? That was my mother's maiden name. So you have no leads. Leads. Oh, there is one. Suzu like claps her hand together and starts patting her pockets. A few seconds later, she reaches into one and pulls out a pin. Oh, that was Mayushi. Whoops. I've seen Suzu fiddling with it before. Is this a regular pin? The kind you stick on your hat or bag?
There's something written on it.
It reads OSHM A7 7010. This belongs to my dad. Belonged to my dad. A memento. Google it, Daru!
Sounds about right.
Daru runs a search, but gets only incomprehensible foreign sites. He was here in Akihabara, so I think we can exclude the foreigner sites.
Okay, got it.
He narrows the search down to Japanese sites. But even then, none of the results look relevant.
Nothing.
But this has to be some kind of hint.
With Suzuha's permission, I take a picture of the pin.
Okay, all in favor of helping Suzu-san find her dad?
I want to argue, but that there's no time for that, but Mayuri's right when she says that the time machine won't be ready for a while. I guess there's no harm in letting her have her way. After all, there's no point in running. Not even with 2 days head start. Even if I drag Mayuri to the ends of the earth, we won't be able to escape her death. I know that now. No objections.
Thanks, Okirin!
Dara raises his hand in agreement. So does Kurisu. It's decided. We'll help Suzuha find her father. Everyone, thank you. But I want to be clear that my mission in 1975 comes first. That was my dad's final wish, after all. I had a dumb idea. Uh-oh. So if we still haven't found...
of life.
So if we still haven't found it by the time repairs are complete, I think we should give up. Is that okay?
Are you sure?
If we still haven't found it by then, it just wasn't meant to be. It's a relief to hear Suzuha say that.
So where do we start?
The pin is our only hint. We'll hit every store in Akiba that sells things like this. Maybe someone will know where it came from. What kind of stores? Akiba is full of niche stores where you can find strange and cool accessories. Oh my god, we're going on a shopping trip. Oh, never mind. It's hard to sneak into Radicon in the daytime. There isn't a crowd out front like before, but pedestrian traffic remains constant. It takes us about 30 minutes to find a way in. Kurisu is back at the lab, working on the time leap machine. It needs to be complete by 2 p.m. on the 13th. If she's late, it could affect my ability to time leap, which would lower my chances of saving Mayuri. Speaking of Mayuri, she wandered off somewhere in search of Suzuha's father. If he knew how to build it, could he go back 48 hours, complete it earlier, and reset the start time? So, he doesn't know how the machine works, so no. Not really. Like, this is the furthest they can go back. Like, this is it. How does it look?
I'll be right back.
Okay. I called to Daru, who's examining the flooded satellite, time machine, while Suzuha and I keep a lookout. Daru crawls out of the machine. He's covered in sweat and his breathing is heavy. We quickly help him pull his huge body out. The time machine is completely visible from the street. If someone were to see us up here, they might report us to the police. It's been 2 weeks since the satellite appeared, but Akiba still has tourists who come in to see it. We need to take care not to be noticed.
It's so freaking hot in here. It's worse than a sauna. Spend too much time in there and I'll turn into Daru jerkery. By the way, it's not gonna fall or anything, right?
The time machine is balanced precariously on that ledge, but the police have hooked up support wires, so Daru probably has nothing to worry about.
Back.
Welcome back. Can it be fixed?
Well, I still don't know for sure, but there is one thing I noticed just now. It's built kind of like the phone wave.
That means there's a chance, right?
I said, I'm not sure, but I need to poke around some more.
Daru, super hacker. Everything depends on your skills now. You are the super hacker who will save the world. In 2036, people will worship you instead of Kurisu, the mother of the time machine.
It's hacker. How many times do I have to tell you?
Anyway, you have 2 days. Do whatever it takes, Daru. I place my hand on Daru's shoulder and look straight into his eyes. You're our only hope.
No promises, man. And why 2 days?
Well, because that's when Mayuri will die. But I can't say that. In 2 days, the weather conditions will be perfect for creating the ring singularity. If we miss that window, we won't have another chance until next year. Nice excuse, Suzuha. Precisely!
Fix it in 2 days. That's just nuts.
But if you do, you'll earn the right to do a date with Ferris. Can you fix it?
No problem.
Great, now I just need to figure out how I'm going to convince Ferris.
Ferris.
Ferris. You're such a nerd? You're a nerd!
Nerd.
OSHM A7010. Yup, dyslexic brain. Be like, we're searching for something with the same cryptic logo as the mysterious pin. Honestly, I didn't think it would be this difficult. Akiba has plenty of niche stores, but they're all for electronic goods and PC parts. There aren't that many selling accessories like Suzuha's pin. We check every one we can find, but come up empty-handed. None of the store employees have any idea where it came from either. We even checked nearby neighborhoods like Uno and Asekusa. Nothing. Suzuha and I returned to the lab with heavy hearts. Welcome back! Kurisu emerges from the development room to greet us. She's alone. From the looks in your faces, I guess you didn't find anything. Where's Daru? He hasn't come back yet. It's already dark, so maybe he went straight home? It's too dark to work at Raidecon now. We can't use lights, because that would be too conspicuous to the people below. Mayuri isn't around. Is she making any progress in the search for Suzuha's father? I feel bad. There's no time for this. It's not for you. We're doing it to save Mayuri. Yeah. I started up Daru's computer and searched the net for communities of people who collect unique pins. I'll investigate tomorrow based on the information I find. There's a pin collecting group on a site called Fearpara, where everyone shows off their collections. I post there asking for information. That's the most nerd thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm sleeping on the couch when a loud alarm rings in my ears. This boy has trauma! Is it CERN? I jump up and see Kurisu and Suzuha. Kurisu is holding her phone. That's the source of the sound.
Good morning.
Good morning. Her sour expression says it's not good at all. I wish she'd put herself in my shoes and see what it's like to be woken up suddenly like that. I check the time on my phone. It's just before 7 a.m. You came to wake me up? Thanks. I didn't do it for you. I asked her to wake you up, Okabe Ritaro. There's something I want to show you. I realized that there's a strange object sitting on the table in front of me. What's this? A divergence meter. The numbers indicate the divergence value of the current world line. The meter displays 0.337187%. Divergence is measured from my original world line, which corresponds to 0. You made this. No, I brought it with me from 2036. These are Nexi tubes, right? Whoever made this has taste. I'd happily dub it Future Gadget number 9. I picture him bouncing out of bed like from Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah, but also trauma. How exactly does it work? It shouldn't be possible to measure changes like that. Suzuha shrugs. I don't know either. You don't know? Can you guess who made it? How should I know? You did, Okabe Ritaro. Huh? You made it. 11 years from now. It apparently works the same way your special power does. Huh.
Oh.
What? Yeah, like, can you, like, guys, like, he literally was just like, wow, this guy has taste, and then, like, she's just like, yeah, you made it, and he's just like, see, I was telling you guys, this guy has taste.
Yeah, that totally isn't me.
So this meter lets other people check world line divergence. I wish. I'm pretty sure only Okabe Ritaro would notice if the numbers changed. What? Then there's no point. Make something useful for once, Okabe. I know Kurisu's complain and look at the meter again. This is something I made. 15 years have passed since I completed it. 11 years will pass before I complete it. It's a strange feeling. Only the person who made it knows how it works. Wait, 11 years. I'm sure you'll figure it out by then. Have you met me in the future? She did say I was an infamous terrorist in 2036. This is true. You missed this part. So, like, she was, like, explaining, like, who everyone is. So, like, Kurisu is, like, titled as, like, the mother of the time machine. She works for CERN and all that sort of stuff, but she's dead by 2036. And then Okabe is, like, a terrorist. Like, in the resistance. Like, against CERN in 2036. For some reason, Suzuha's expression darkens momentarily. No, never. Oh. So, why are you showing me this? When the meter reads over 1%, you've made it to the beta world line. 1%. Right. Reach 1% divergence, and you'll save Shina Mayuri. I stare at the glowing red numbers. They don't budge. Just another 0.6%. It seems so easy. But there are 6 digits after the decimal point, and no 10th place. What does that mean? Something tells me it won't be easy as it looks. You can have it. No point in me carrying it around. I hope you'll find a use for it. Based on recommendations from the BBS thread, I spend the morning visiting stores in Akiba. My destinations run the grunt from otaku stores packed with anime goods to souvenir shops full of Olympic memorabilia. I even visit a few that specialize in locally manufactured goods. You know, this is 2010, so the Olympic memorabilia that they would be buying would be the Vancouver Olympics.
Oh.
Fun fact.
Yo.
But although I hit just about every kind of store that could be considered niche, I am not able to find anything that resembles Suzuha's pin. Maybe I should go all the way to Ikebukuro or Nakono.
Oh my god.
Ikebukuro! That's where Mayuri and Ocarine live. That's where their houses are in Ikebukuro.
Oh my god.
I know! All my favorite animes take place in Ikebukuro. I started heading back to the lab, but just then a street vendor catches my eye. The shopkeeper is a foreigner covered in tattoos. The table next to him is covered with accessories and other fashion items. This scene in the anime is like the literal like peak of comedy. This is the first time I've seen such a stylish street stand in Akiba. Most vendors just sell random junk. It's not going to be the same in this because there's no way that what I think happens in this scene. It's not like I have anything to lose, so I walk over and check out the selection. Among the various accessories, I see a number of metal pens. What a coincidence. Could he have a pen like Suzuha? I don't see the... I don't want to say this logo on any of the display accessories, but I'll better ask just to be sure. Oh no. Oh god. I know what this scene is like in the anime, and it's not good.
Oh dear.
In the anime, you know how people will, like, talk gangster? Like, talk like a gangster? That's what he does in the anime, and it's like... Hold on. I have to show you what it's like in the anime, because it's actually... In the English dub, it's a lot less funny than the Japanese. So I'm just gonna find the Japanese because it's quite funny.
Oh yeah, what's up, Big Daddy?
You're laughing, but that's kind of what it's like.
Maybe I should speak in a different language, because maybe he's not from here. Oh yeah, so good day, Time to pull up stream.
No, I'll screen.
Again. Oh,
I'll
okay.
screen share it for you guys. Oh no.
Boom.
You guys are not ready for this, by the way. You guys, there is no way you guys are gonna, like, actually figure out what this man is about to say, okay? So this is the street vendor in the anime.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way you can predict what he's about to say. Alright, you guys ready?
Hey, master. I am mad scientist. It's so cool. Son of a bitch. はい、何ですか？日本語で OK か。
Stone's gay, but he's gay. I actually watched that video.
Mad scientist. It's so cool.
You son of a bitch. Hey,
Anyways.
idiot. I'm a mad scientist, bitch.
It's so cool. I don't remember what he says in the English. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. But like, oh boy.
Ooh, fills the clip. Ooh.
Nope. Alright. Now we're gonna find out what it's like in the game, because this is not what I wanted.
Phil's on Minecraft's on stream.
Phil's on Minecraft!
Phil's on Minecraft.
Fills on Minecraft.
Anyway. Oh god. Okay, here we go, guys. He's a foreigner, so maybe I should use English? Our eyes meet. His are as bright and blue as the sky. Oh my god. I quickly look away. This is like the most gay thing I've ever seen in this game. What? Damn, you must think I'm a coward. Better get this over with.
Hey, master. I am.
How's it worse? How is it worse? How is it so much worse?
Lol.
Now, guys, I need you guys to know that the voice actor in the game and in the anime for the Japanese are the same person. So can you imagine having to say this twice? Walter, peek the mic? I mean, yeah, because I think I turned off the compressor because it was doing something weird, but like... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is actually actively worse, though.
Hi, 何ですか?
Bastard. Oh no. Can I help you? He smiles a wild, toothy smile. Nice teeth, and answers in Japanese.
Nice teeth.
What the F? I was hoping for more of a reaction. I have a question if you don't mind. What the F? What the F? I take the photocopy of Susan's pen out of my pocket. Does this look familiar? The man stares at it for a while, then shrugs and shakes his head in an exaggerated manner typical of Westerners. What the F? I feel called out right now. I want to know where it came from. Can you help me find out? Sorry, it's a little difficult. What is he saying? By the way, he says in English. Where'd you get this thing? That's what I want to know. I'll compensate you. I'm sorry. Apologize in broken Japanese. It's so cool. He looks like this is another dead end. Just in case I give him my contact information and ask him to get in touch if he finds out anything. Then I turn to leave. Okabe Suzuha is standing a short distance away. She's holding a drink. It's my favorite, Dr. P. No, wait. That's cola. I've been betrayed by Suzuha. Sup, want a drink? I accept the offer and quench my thirst while leaning on the roadside fence. Last time I saw her, Suzuha was on her way to Kaida to continue search. How long has she been standing there? Anything? Nope. So what was your English back there? It sounded dumb. So cool. Is that standard English in this era? Of course not. But it's iconic!
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Guys, I'm so excited to watch this anime with you guys when we get to that part and just like Cakebird, Hoopster, and I are just gonna be like, oh my god, it's a part! Because I don't remember what he says in the English, so we're gonna find out all together. Oh, so it's an Okabe Richiro original. There's no overseas travel in my time, so I wouldn't know. No overseas travel? What, you mean at all? Pretty much. Travel permits are hard to get, and you never issue one for a vacation. I've never seen a foreigner before coming to this time. So in the future, no one is allowed to leave Japan? Japan was like that a few centuries ago, too, when the Togu... Oh god, uh-oh.
Tokugawa?
Thank you, Kickbird.
Good
Close the
then.
country to the west. I love reading words. It sounds like CERN set international relations back hundreds of years. Perhaps that's why there's no war in Suzuha's time. It's hard for conflicts to emerge when races and cultures can't interact. It sounds kind of like a prison with invisible walls, guarded by CERN and the Committee of 300. Oh, so like a dystopia. You're catching on, Okabe. I mean, anywhere is obviously a good thing, but... you're catching on, Okabe. Anyway, there's no point thinking about the distant future now. It's just like, it's not even that distant. It's like 20 years in the future. We need to come up with a new plan. The sunlight beats on my head, making it hard to think. I feel like I'm standing in a sauna. Why does the sun hate me so much? Me during the summer. Shining in the center of the sky like he owns a damn place.
Lol.
I mean, now why can't we find any information on that pin? I suppose it's no skin off my back if we don't find Suzuha's father. As long as Jaro fixes the time machine, nothing else matters. So why do I feel so bad about my lack of progress? I really don't know. Maybe I'm just frustrated by my own powerlessness. I can't save Mayuri. I can't fix Suzuha's time machine. I can't even help Kurisu with the time leap upgrades. So what am I good for? The only thing I can do is help Suzuha find her father. Well, I mean, in the future you become a terrorist, so you're good at something.
True.
He's surprisingly not as distressed as you think you would be if you found out in the future you're a terrorist. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I would be very distressed.
Fair.
Maybe this pen is newer than we think. I mean, maybe it hasn't been made yet. Suzuha stretches, then looks at me with a calm smile. Maybe I'm not meant to meet him. I mean, we've tried everything, and still no sign. It's not in the cards, I guess. He's good at mad scientist laughs. Do you think that's a prerequisite to being a terrorist? Oh boy.
Oh man. Maybe.
I feel a surge of anger at her words. Like, to be fair, he's a terrorist in the eyes of CERN, and, like, CERN is a, like, Turanian, like, government, so, like, really, like, in the pages of history, he'd be labeled as, like, a revolutionary, but, still. Here I am, sweating and self-loathing, and she acts like it doesn't matter? How can you give up? We still have one more day. Why are you getting mad? Everyone's fighting for you, don't you get it? Me, I want to prioritize Mayuri over everything else. But you're still a lab mem, a friend. When a friend's in trouble, you want to help them. That's how Mayuri felt, and I agree. That's why I'm searching. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not, apparently. How dare you be the first to give up? You don't have to yell. Don't disappoint me like this. I tell myself to calm down. This is just my own feelings. Wait, I tell myself to calm down. This is my just all my feelings of impotence boiling over. There's no time for this. I'm sorry, but maybe you should think about how I feel. I realize that we have an audience. Some pedestrians are grinning at us like we think we're bickering couple or something. I take a deep breath. You're right. I shouldn't have said that. It's too awkward to make eye contact. So I look around, pretending to think. Alright, what next? I wonder how the other lab members are progressing. I'm especially concerned about Daru. Depending on the situation, he might need some relief. He's been working in that heat for hours, so we should bring him something cold to drink. And then there's Mayuri. She's been working alone, trying to find some information on Suzuha's father. If I close my eyes, I can still recall her deaths, in every detail. I resist the urge to pound my head against the wall. Although we still have over 24 hours before that happens, I can't help but worry about leaving her alone. But currently, all I can do is search for that pin. That's so cool for you, Okabe. We decided to try Ikebukuro as our last stop for today. It would be nice to visit home, but I don't have time. And besides, Suzuha's with me. Our search turns up nothing. As the evening wears on without a single lead, Suzuha and I grow quieter and quieter. We're exhausted from walking, and we can't shake the feeling that all of our efforts are futile. This isn't good. By the way, I try stirring up conversation. I should get her to talk about the future. After all, she is a time traveler. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I remember how shocked Kirisi was to learn that she only lives to be 44. And I was told that I become a terrorist. Am I really famous in 2036? As a terrorist. Oh. So what do I do to be called a terrorist? You rebel against CERN. You're actually one of the founding members of the Resistance, just like my dad. I helped found the Resistance. I guess it makes sense, given what we're going through now. Suzuha is from the future of this timeline, where Mayuri is doomed to die, and where CERN forces Kurisu to build a time machine. In such a future, how could I not rebel against CERN? Rebellion against the system, destruction of order, a new age of chaos. Weren't those my ambitions as a mad scientist? Oh my god, he gets to live his stupid fantasy. How stupid. Stupid? How can I still be chasing some fantasy when I couldn't even save Mayuri? You're fighting to free humanity. I think it's a noble cause. Suzuha is part of the resistance I form. Does that mean she's my subordinate in the future? What sort of man am I? She told you that she's never met you, brah. Suzuha's expression darkens. I said we never met, remember? Never? Never. You were killed by CERN in 2025. Oh my god, that's like in 2 or 3 years. Brah.
Oh boy.
Rip.
Boy.
I was killed by the same people who killed Mayuri. They had no reservations about murdering an innocent girl. I doubt they would hesitate to kill a terrorist. Maybe I should have told you sooner. Understand, if you don't change the future, you're going to die in 15 years. Shina Mayuri will die, you will die, Makisi Kirisu will be a slave to CERN. It ends badly for every lab mem. What about Daru? I don't remember hearing about him. I have heard legends of a wizard-class hacker, though. Though I don't understand what wizard class means in the first place. Wizard class? I coined that term.
Hello, Billy.
Hello.
Billy Bumble!
Hello.
Hello! I'm playing Steins Gate.
Yee. Yee.
Would you like to be a voice actor?
Probably not, because I'll have to head off decently soonish.
Okay.
Yee.
She's talking about the fact that we become a terrorist in the future. I can imagine Daru slowly insulating himself into every corner of the internet until he becomes a godlike virtual presence that not even CERN can comprehend. Anyway, I don't want that to happen to you guys. That's one more reason I need to find an IBM 5100 and change the future. Until I come to this time, you guys were just stories, history, but now you're my friends. I want to save you. Could you imagine? I feel like that'd be really weird. Like, you're just like, hear about like these legends and stories, and then you go back in time and you're just like, wow, they're some really effing goofy people. They do dumb things. These people are dumb. Appreciated. You are a lab mem, now and forevermore. Thanks! Oh, I got mail.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Are you sure I can finish the time leap in one day?
it's
We
me.
still haven't found our lifter substitute, remember? I can't complete the upgrade without it. I already told Kurisu that I was confident in our ability to complete the machine on time. But it occurs to me that I forgot to tell her about a 42-inch CRT. Our lifter is the 42-inch CRT downstairs. The electrical disconnect phenomenon occurs when it's turned on, so don't worry about it. Just finish the upgrade. There, that should do it. I sent a reply and decided to keep searching for the pin with Suzuha just a bit longer. Time is quickly running out. Is there anything more that we can do? I do not know, is there? It's early evening, but the roof of Radicon is still hotter than hell. That's so cool. When I provide Daru with a refreshing gift of Dr. P, a frown appears on his sweaty face.
You were supposed to give me an ice-cold, zero-calorie cola. Common sense, man.
I forgot he's a cola guy. No sense letting it go to waste. I drink the Dr. P myself. L?
Lol.
Daru and Suzuha start discussing the time machine. Mayuri and I watch from a short distance away. Hey, Ocarina. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Hey,
gonna go.
Orcarin, isn't it amazing that a satellite was a time machine?
Legends parasocial. Anyways. Yeah, I guess so. I thought that Teeter's time machine was a car, a 1970s Chevy. It never occurred to me to suspect the satellite. I should know better than to take anything for granted. In retrospect, the satellite was suspicious from the start. Not only had it appeared out of nowhere, but Teeter only started posting afterwards. I'm disappointed in myself for not realizing the connection.
I'm glad Suzu-san wasn't hurt in the crash.
I doubt it was anything like a crash. It probably just appeared there, displacing the wall, which then collapsed around it. After all, the time machine isn't self-propelled, it doesn't fly.
I heard it's really hard to drive.
I guess she heard that from Suzuha.
If the gravitational whatchamacallit coordinates are just a teensy bit off, the whole time machine becomes a jelly man and goes ploop.
She understands.
He's got
And she
spirit.
even said her time machine's unstable, since it's not a CERN model.
What the
Aw.
F? Hi?
She just opened up my door.
Artemis!
I haven't heard it.
Hi, Artemis.
Artemis becomes a true gamer.
Hi, Artemis. Oh,
Artemis, Artemis, Artemis! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Artemis, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Hi, baby.
Artemis.
Hi.
Cat.
Artemis.
we have a cat
Oh
now.
my god. Oh my god.
Artemis.
I know, you weren't expecting me to be live.
She's purring so loudly. She is vibrating. Hi, baby.
Artemis. Ah.
Hi, baby. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. You guys can't hear her purr, can you? Hold on, maybe you guys can. Hold on. Oh, why are you wiggling this way? Stop this.
when cats it starts to wiggle.
Hey, bird, you know what to do now.
You can't even see her.
Artemis.
You can't hear her. Oh my god. Stop. Stop wiggling, you silly cat. Okay, she's gonna sit on my lap. You guys are not gonna be able to see her, but know that she's there.
Oh my.
Artemis is in a silly, goofy
Oh
mood.
my god.
Artemis has no brain cells. Like, that's not even a joke. Just simply, they don't exist. Look at the stream. She's just
Look there. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
I know.
She just wants to sit on my lap and be pet. Oh my god. Cat. Why are you being what? I know. She wants headbutts. And she doesn't understand why I am, like, propping her like this. She doesn't get it. She doesn't understand that she's on live right now. Artemis. 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 Hi. Anyways. We placed hi. Hello. Bonk. You're adorable. You get to see her eyes. Oh no.
Hey, cool shirt you got there.
Oh, you can hear her? Can you hear her? Sniff this.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I heard a little bit. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Reduce the Artemis.
See, she is purring really loudly. I'm not like when I like she just simply purrs. Okay, are you gonna chill there? Hi. Hi, I know. I know. You want headbutts and you don't understand why I'm propping you like this. I know. I know. I'm playing a video game right now. Can I play the video game? Yeah? Okay, cool.
Video game. What's that? I want pets.
Okay, this
That's
is
the only
cake
thing
bird.
that exists.
Yeah,
Cake bird typing.
that is not me. That is believable.
Cake bird,
Really
you're
tight.
lying.
And she even said it's her. I can't read.
Me neither.
And she even said her time machine's unstable since it's not a CERN model. I'm worried about her trip to 1975. Do you think I should go with her? I wonder if I'd fit.
What would you do in 1975?
That's a good question.
I'd cheer Suzu-san on, of course. I'd hold her hand super tight and tell her that everything's going to be okay.
Something tells me that won't be much help.
Hey, Okarin, do you think the time machine has a name?
My cat is biting the wires that attach my microphone to the computer.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
Stop this.
Nom.
Chomp.
Stop. You absolute menace to society. What do you want?
Cat went on stream.
What are you doing? What? Okay, she's gonna go
Nibble
away
time.
now.
Clearly.
There she goes. What? Artemis. Artemis. Okay, she's on the window now. Wait, should she? Should she what?
Go into a time machine with Suzuha.
Oh. A name? I have to close the door. That's the last of what I want to know about the time machine. Time permitting, it's like to spend a whole day picking Suzuha's brain. I'm pretty sure John Teeter's time machine had a model number. But the John Teeter from 2000 might not even been Suzuha. There was no John Teeter in 2000 on this world line after all. Yeah, sir wouldn't know? I don't know. Oh, you mean to... Okay, so... if... Okay. Now, I know this. Only one person can go in the time machine, I think. It might be only two people. It doesn't matter. The point is that... Okay, so let's say, in this hypothetical scenario, Mayuri does go back in time with Suzuha to 1975. She would live for quite a long time, because she is destined to die on a certain day. But she also, like, would be stuck in 1975, and so she would live her entire life until 1975. Like, she would still age, you know what I mean? Although I suppose it's possible that Suzuha will drop by 2000 after traveling to 1975. If you want to know, just ask Teeter.
Oh, yeah. My Yushi didn't think of that.
Mayuri giggles and runs off to talk to Suzuha. She comes back quickly.
I like how she just like circles. Yep, it has a name.
Yeah, I know. I closed the door because you opened it. What do you want from me? Okay, she's licking herself now. What is it?
FG204 something something she said.
Something something?
Anyway, don't you think Daru-kun and Suzu-san are a good match?
Huh? Mayuri's jumping all over the place today. I look at Daru and Suzuha again. How do you figure? Daru's all about Ferris, you know.
Oh, really?
She tilts her head to the side. Good grief. Mayuri and I aren't of any use. I'd prefer to leave Daru and Suzuha to it and resume the search for Suzuha's father. But Mayuri seems happy just sitting here. We don't have any leads on the pin or its owner. Maybe 2 days just aren't enough. No, that's quitter's talk. Like I told Suzuha, I don't want to give up. Besides, even if we don't get the information we need this time, I can use the time leap machine to repeat these 2 days until we do. Oh yeah, Mayuri, what happened to your costumes? There's only a few more days until Kamima. I remember Mayuri putting all nighters to get our costumes done. Has that changed?
I already made 2 costumes. One for Fubuki.
Yup, I feel that. Weren't you making a 3rd one for Rukako?
Yeah, I was, but I couldn't convince her, so I gave up this time. Hey, can Mayushi take a closer look at the time machine?
Just don't get in their way.
Okie dokie.
Mayuri beams happily, then runs over to the time machine. She's acting like this is a field trip. Behind her, the sun glows dark and orange on the horizon. It's quite a view from up here. After a few minutes watching the sunset in silence, I realize that Suzuha is standing beside me. She must have come over as Mayuri left. Our shadows are long and murky. Oh my god, it's a picture. Hashida Itaro is amazing. He said if things go well, he could have the time machine fixed by tomorrow. He's a man who gets things done. And he looks so unhealthy and, and slow. Oh my god, Suzuha, why would you say these things? Don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, I have a better impression of him now. Hey. There's something I want to say, and I feel like I'll never get another chance. Why so melodramatic? I'm really grateful to you. All of you. What is happening? She's talking to Ocarine. When I came to this time, I didn't know anyone. I was all alone in the world, completely different from my own. This era is so peaceful. That's a wonderful thing. But it scared me. All I knew was the fight against CERN. But now I have friends, real friends, who I can share my secrets with. All these people who lived before I was born are working so hard for my sake. It's a strange feeling, but a happy one too. I wanted you to know that. Suzuha's tone is wistful. Why? I try to speak, but she continues before I can. Living with you guys in this time, it's been really fun. When I met you, you were all so strange and unique and over the top. I was kind of shocked at first, actually. But before I knew it, I started to enjoy spending time with you. 2036 is peaceful too. People don't even fight anymore. Did you know that? How could I? I'm not even alive in 2036, right? Oh, right. Sorry. Anyway, people don't fight, ever, about anything. All forms of conflict, war included, have vanished. Poof, without a trace. When I met you in another... Instead, everyone has dead eyes, like fish. No one has ambition, nobody dreams. They just trudge through their life without a single complaint. Oh sure, people smile, but they never get angry or sad. There's no individuality. Everyone's a robot. You got really mad at me before, remember? I was really surprised, but at the same time I was really happy. You're such a strange girl. I guess so. Suzuha looks at the time machine. Daru and Mayuri are sitting next to it, talking cheerfully about something or another. You're all so bright and full of life. I envy you. Shina, Mayuri, Hashida, Itaro, even Makise Kurisu, and of course you. I have no idea where my cat went.
Cat gone.
Yeah, I think she might be under the bed, actually. Don't be ridiculous. There's nothing
Enviable.
Thank you. About me. I'm worthless. I can't even see Mayuri. Oh my god, this guy. I want to be more like you. If you ask me, you're the amazing one. I'm happy to hear you say that. It's thanks to all of you that I'm still going strong. Being a lab mem, even for just a little while, was great. She smiles then, a soft, sad smile that tears at my heart. What does it mean? Being with you guys, even for just a little while, was great. Suzuha. Change the future, Okabe Ritaro. Make it a world like this one, where people can be free. Hey, come on, why are you being so sentimental? Does she not want to go to 1975? But I mean, she's got a time machine, so she can't just come back afterwards? Even as I think it, I realize how wrong I am. Of course. When Suzuha completes her mission and brings us the IBM 5100, the world line will change. The future will be rewritten, and the 2036 she knows will cease to exist. To hear her describe it, the future is an awful place, but even so, it was her home. She has friends there, I'm sure comrades in arms, and memories of her father, Beryl Teeter. All of that will be lost to her, forever. No wonder she's getting sentimental. After we fix the time machine, let's have a party. Thanks. And yet, she's still smiling that sorrowful smile. Afterwards, I hit the streets again in search of the pen. Yeah? Yeah? Would you like to leave? Baby girl. Artemis. Hi. Would you like to go? Yeah? She's slow blinking at me.
Artemis.
Not satisfied.
Artemis.
Artemis!
Meow.
Hi. You can leave now. Goodbye. Okay, she's gone. No more cat.
Cat's gone.
Cat gone.
Mood sad.
I'm sorry. After
We vibe though.
we vibe though. Cat gone. Cat just wants pets and then leave.
Yee.
By the day ended without a single lead, so I reluctantly returned to the lab and tried searching the internet. A couple of hours later, and still no luck. So far, I've accomplished absolutely nothing. My frustration is mounting. I can time loop again, but will that really help us find Suzuha's father?
Oh my god.
An unfamiliar number.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
You have mail.
Who is it? I don't know. Answer. Now, this is Ritaro saying it's me, but oh my god, it's the guy.
He called back.
Hi, Mr. Okabe Ritaro? The voice is heavily accented. I could barely make it out. Who is this guy? CERN? I jump to my feet and scan the room, then run to the window and check the road below. No suspicious figures in sight. Kurisu comes out of the development room and gives me a questioning look, but I wave her back inside. CERN? What is that? I gulp and carefully choose my words. Identify yourself. You, one more afternoon, came to our factory, make inquiry, and told me your telephone number, you know? What are you saying? No, wait. I've heard this broken Japanese before. The strange Japanese filters through my brain, connecting synapses. That's right! It's that foreigner street vendor I met this afternoon in Akiba! Identified. Nice to meet you. Good god. Oh, you're welcome! I do customer work. Yesterday night, I guess I come here I remembered. That's so cool. I can't read this. The guest was pleased make pin badge same one you had. I don't quite get what he's saying, but he seems really excited about it. I'll head there right now. Okay. I go to the same spot as before. Although his stand has already closed, the Westerner is waiting for me. Oh, Okabe, hello! Where did that guest of yours go? Client come here was yesterday time. The blue-eyed white man shrugs his shoulders. I'm sorry.
A white man.
A white man? So it was yesterday. He contacted me because he remembered. What's his contact info? His name and address. What the F? What the F? Poison? Guess just for simulation. Private information have nothing. What the F? These are simply not words. So last night, someone came by wanting to make metal pins with the same design as Suzuha's. But he died of poisoning? Or the guess was just a simulation, so there's no private information? I'm not following. Neither am I! Japanese, very studious in awarding private information and become nervous and serious, yes? That doesn't help. If gifts have gave number or telephone number, however, no leak. That is business. Fatigue suddenly weighs down my shoulders. I don't understand a word he's saying anymore. Neither do I. My head is full of question marks. In hindsight, I should have brought Kurisu to speak English for me. I guess I'll just have to wing it.
Oh dear god.
It's just Cake for just being like, oh dear god. Like, oh boy. What did your customer look like? Man? Woman? Well, so young, or so middle. Japanese have young face. Just look, just by look, no understand. I feel racist towards my own, like, ethnicity. You know what I mean? Like...
I.
Does that make sense?
I.
I feel like I'm putting on, like, an offensive accent, but it's a white man. You know what I mean? Like...
White man.
Like... I don't know if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Anything else? It's hard to, like... Anyways, I don't care anymore. I just really like how this guy is this master. Maybe a judo fighter or pro wrestler? What? Judo? Pro wrestler? What do you mean by that? Yes! Yes. That wasn't a yes-no question. What the hell do you mean? Ah, balloon! What's balloon? Balloon? Judo? Pro wrestling? Good. No, not good! Are you trying to confuse me? I want to ask more questions, but the foreigner suddenly sees a policeman walking by and runs off.
I. I.
Gotta skedaddle.
I'm sorry, the police are here. I need to leave.
When American man sees police, I'm out.
Alright, I need to leave, actually. I
Going?
consider chasing it, but decide against it to avoid police attention. Yeah, that's when we get the police attention. I give up. The search has hit a dead end, and we have barely any time left to find Barrel Teeter. I can time leap again, starting at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Looks like all I can do is wait until Christina's done working, and then leap to the time this suspicious character appeared at the stand. Okay, guys. Like, I know who the dad is, and I can guarantee you, you guys will never guess who it is. I don't remember when they actually show who the dad is, though. Kurisu carefully connects the 2 cords she's holding. Done. The time leap machine is complete. It's 2:30 p.m. on the 13th, about 20 minutes later than before. Kurisu walks into the lounge with a satisfied look on her face. It's just her, me, and Suzuha in the lab. I had Daru and Mayuri head to Radicon, obscenely to work on the time machine. So that's a time leap machine. Record Screech, when did the dad come into this? What do you mean? A while ago. Like a while ago. Suzuha gazes at the now complete machine in awe. I've already explained to her how time leaping works. It's as different as can be from Suzuha's time machine, which can physically displace actual bodies. It makes you remember the future, right? That's pretty interesting. Suzuha crosses her hands behind her head and looks up at the ceiling. Intuition, sixth sense, deja vu. I wonder if those things are actually you recalling future memories. Some of CERN's researchers in my time come up with the theory that memories are a way of sharing information across world lines. Maybe it's similar to that. I just wish we knew more about Okabe reading Steiner thing. Is it unique to Okabe, or does everyone have the potential for it and Okabe is just stronger by coincidence?
Built different.
Built different.
Literally built different. One thing's for certain. My consciousness leaps to the past along with my memories. I still don't understand why that is. It would make more sense if you experience a change in the present, like you would do when we send a D-mail. Does your consciousness depend on your memories? The problem is that consciousness doesn't have a form that we can see. Same goes for the soul. These things are still in the realm of religion. Even in 2036, the existence of the soul hasn't been proven, and And nobody's proven what form constitutes either. I see. That's a little disappointing. Memento Mori? What does that have to do with anything? Sending my consciousness back has let me change some future events with more precision than D-Mail, but other events are locked in by convergence. I can change the method of Mayuri's death, but never the fact that she dies. That's not how it works. The future is always determined. Then why does the path there change? Because the world line changes. When you leap into the past and take different actions from before, divergence changes, if only a little bit. In most cases, that fluctuation won't amount to more than 0.000001% on the divergence meter. Small changes might not even register at all. When you change the cause, the effect merely shifts to a separate, already existing world line. Since those two world lines are almost exactly the same, you barely feel any difference. So is that why reading Steiner didn't react? It's not like the previous world line disappears, it keeps existing as another parallel world line. That's the many worlds interpretation, right? In any case, they're not parallel worlds. So is the future reconstructed? I guess you could say that. I'm confused again. Maybe it's impossible for me to fully understand the structure of the universe. Anyway, that's enough discussion. It's time for me to leap again. I explain the situation to Kurisu and have her activate the time leap machine immediately. We're going back, boys!
Da, da, da.
Back in time, back in time.
Time travel.
Meow.
It's the night of the 11th. I went back about 40 hours. My objective is to keep watching the street vendors stand in the hope that Suzuha's father might appear. I sent Suzuha elsewhere. I don't want her to be disappointed if I come up empty-handed. I'm standing out of sight a short distance away from the stand, munching on energy bars and soy milk to appease my growling stomach. I've already been here for 2 hours. I forgot to ask for the exact time this-
on soy milk?
What?
How does one munch on soy milk?
Energy bars and soy milk.
But he's munching.
But he's munching on
soy
energy
milk.
bars.
Okay.
The verb here is only for the energy bars.
The soy milk is just there. He's bathing in soy milk as he munches on energy bars. Got it.
Okay.
He's snacking away.
I wonder who her father could be. Do you have a guess, Keith? I
Mr.
forgot that-
Braun.
Hmm?
Mr. Braun.
That's your guess?
Mr. Bean.
That's not a character.
Mr. Breast.
I forgot to ask for the exact time the suspicious character appears, so I had to begin my stakeout before sunset. Now it's 8 p.m. and the stand looks like it's about to close. Is this another waste of time? Did that foreigner give me false information? But just as I'm finishing my milk, someone approaches the stand. Is that... I jump out of cover. Oh my god. Daru?
Oh god.
Fine.
Daru jumps in surprise. But I'm the one who's really shocked here. What are you doing here?
I was gonna ask the same question.
The storekeeper is looking at us funny, so we decided to change location. Uh-oh. Alright, Daru, what were you doing at that street stand? Don't tell me you were trying to counterfeit duplicates of the teeter pin.
Oh, fine. I won't tell you that then.
So that's what happened. Daru was a suspicious character the foreigner told me about. So all that stuff about judo, pro wrestling, and balloons is referring to Daru's size? Could he have been more confusing? Damn, it was all for nothing. Good thing I didn't bring Suzuha along. So why were you trying to make counterfeit versions of the pin?
I wasn't trying to counterfeit it.
似たようなものだろうが
Close enough.
つまりさ転ばぬ先の杖ってやつ
Well, I meant it as a backup plan, I guess.
もしも天主の親父さんが見つかんなかったらかわい
It's pronounced Amane.
Amane, she's gonna be sad if we don't find her old man, right?
だからその時は僕が
So if that happens, I'll show her the badges I made, and well, lied that her dad was here.
ぬか喜びさせる
So you would give her false hope.
そういう言い方しなくてもよくね
You don't have to put it like that. Remember, there are good lies and bad lies. Bad lies hurt people. Good lies save them.
それは何のエロゲーから得た知識だ
I don't want to say that word. What did that come from?
フラドナドナというエロゲーではなく
Gladden!
Oh my god!
And it's not a roach. It's a visual novel that teaches you the meaning of life. So, shut up!
Guys, it's like... it's a misspelling of Clanad, and I just need you guys to know that. It's like a moe anime.
ダメかな
How do you spell fly?
を作り上げる作戦
So, should I call off Operation Fake
FLY?
Teeter?
Why?
Yeah.
As in, like, the bug?
Yeah, I like the action.
FLY?
Thank you.
Billy Bumble, are you okay?
I tried to spell it FLIGH. You know, last night I drank a monster because I was gonna do an all-nighter, and then a monster put me to sleep.
Billy Bumble, have you ever, been tested for ADHD?
I was gonna say.
In fact, I have. I
Uh-huh.
was told borderline, and if I wanted to pay lots of money, I could do further testing for a more firm diagnosis.
That is so cool, Billy Bumble. I think people's testing for ADHD should be simply giving them an immense amount of caffeine and see how they react afterwards.
See, usually I like when I have caffeine, I'm streaming, so I have the pseudo effect of like me thinking it's gonna make me
Mhm.
energetic. But this time I did not, and I simply fell asleep.
That's so cool, Billy Bumble. I am so very happy for you. Do you really think that will make Suzuha happy? Dara's expression suddenly turns sad.
これ天主からは誰にも言うなって言われてるんだけど
Maneshi told me not to tell anyone, but
オカリンには話しとくよ
I guess I'd better tell you.
He got a big mouth, as usual. Still, he seems dead serious, so I better hear him out.
タイムマシンを調べていて
I heard this from Maneshi when we were discussing the repairs.
あのマシンは
Her time machine can only leap to the past.
何
What? At first, I don't understand what he means.
バカな
Nonsense. Peter's time machine could travel both ways.
実際に見たん
Did you actually see it?
見たわけじゃないが
Well, no.
そもそもオカリンの言ってるタイターって
Besides, when you say Teeter, you mean the one who appeared in 2000, don't you? I don't know anything about that Teeter.
That's right. The Teeter I know and Suzuha aren't necessarily the same person. Although their time machines are similar, there are very significant differences. For example, one looks like a Chevy, and the other one looks like a satellite.
じゃあ
So, wait.
行ったら戻ってこられない
When she leaves, she can't come back.
それは
You're saying that if she goes to 1975, she can't return to 2010?
戻ってくるには1975年から35年間をリアルタイムで生きないと
Not without living 35 years in real time.
Is he serious?
ということは
Does that mean Suzuha's time machine can never return to 2036?
だからさっきからそう言ってるじゃんか
Didn't I just say that?
Then it's defective.
Right. She said the time machine was incomplete.
Incomplete? Incomplete?
According to Amane Shi, her old man built it in secret by reverse engineering CERN technology. But CERN killed him before he could complete it. Amane Shi insists that it's fine as long as she can leap to the past. But
Are you sure about this?
she said so herself. I don't think she was lying. So if she doesn't meet her old man before the time machine is repaired, she might never get another chance.
So that's why he was trying to make a copy of that pin, as evidence that Suzuha's father was here. But making a fake version of her father's pin isn't going to solve anything. A lie is a lie.
But if we don't get caught...
I waved Daru silent, massage my temples. Need to think. What difference does it make? True, Suzuha might not be sad about missing her father, but that's none of my business. My top priority is Mayuri's safety. That's right. I mustn't let my emotions control me. I need to be more rational, more logical. There's a Japanese proverb, he who pursues two hares will catch neither. However, oh my god! It's Macaroni Bagel, hello! Yo. Thank you so much for the raid!
Oh.
How was your stream? Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Can I do this correctly? Let's see, let's see, let's see. What were you playing? Yo, we did it. Lucky boy, hello. Hello, everyone. So we're playing a game called Steins Gate. Omori! Oh my god. Well, okay, cool. So that's good. Alright, so that's so good. Because, I would say that Steins Gate and Omori have some pretty similar trigger warnings. So, good for us. So Steins Gate is about a bunch of people who accidentally invent a time machine and the consequences of that. And I was just about to warn you guys, like, by the way, there's some trigger warnings in here because stuff is happening. Although nothing really bad has happened this stream, it's just letting you guys know. But if you guys were watching Omori, then you guys will be, like, Omori and, like, Steins Gate are, like, at the exact same level of, like, trigger warning type things. So, like, if you guys can handle Omori, you guys can definitely handle Steins Gate, so. Was in the Hikomori a couple months back and had to restart it. Oh. See, I've only seen the beginning part of Omori. I just know that there's a lot of trigger warnings in it. So, all you need to know is that Steins Gate is about time travel. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I hope your stream was really good, Macaroni. That sad smile on Suzuha's face. Now I understand what it meant. I feel something tighten deep within my chest. Suzuha can't come back if she goes to 1975. Rip. The next day, as night falls, I summon all lab mems except Kurisu to Radicon. It's boiling hot on the rooftops, even in the evening. When I provide Daru with a refreshing gift of cola, his sweaty face lights up.
Wow, Ocarine! An ice cold 0-calorie cola! How thoughtful of you!
Daru happily takes the cola and chugs it straight from the bottle. Afterwards, Daru and Suzuha start discussing the time machine. Mayuri and I watch from a short distance away.
Hey, Okarun, isn't it amazing that the satellite was a time machine?
Oh my god, we're gonna have the same conversation again. Yeah, I guess, so.
I'm glad Suzuhan wasn't hurt in the crash.
Oh my god.
I heard it's really hard to drive. If the gravitational whatchamacallit coordinates are just a teensy bit off, the whole Smith time machine becomes a jelly man and goes ploop.
I love time travel.
And she even said her time machine's unstable since it's not a CERN model. I'm worried about her trip to 1975. Do you think I should go with her? I wonder if I'd fit.
What would you do in 1975? Why are you having the same
I
conversation?
I'd cheer Suzu-san on, of course. I'd hold her hand super tight and tell her that everything's going to be okay.
This man was like, I'm gonna ask the same question, just to get the exact same answer.
Hey, Okarin, do you think the time machine has a name?
If you want to know, just ask her.
This guy.
This guy.
Oh,
This
yeah.
guy.
My Ishi didn't think of that.
Bro. Mayuri giggles, then runs off to talk to Suzuha. She returns a few seconds later.
Yep, it has a name. FG204 something something, she said. Anyway, don't you think Daru-kun and Suzu-san are a good match?
I look at Daru and Suzuha again. Daru's all about Ferris. He just really was just like, I want to have the exact same conversation.
Oh. Really?
She tilts her head to the side.
Hey, can Mayushi take a closer look at the time machine?
I nod, and Mayuri runs over to the time machine again. Behind her, the sun glows dark and orange on the horizon. As Mayuri leaves, Suzuha comes over to stand beside me. Our shadows are long and murky in the fading light. Are we gonna have the same conversation?
And this man's just gonna roll with it.
Like, it's not even that, like, they're saying the same things. It's that he is, like, repeating the exact same questions. Like, I would ask different questions. It would be like dialogue options in a video game. I would be like, alright, we're gonna try a different answer today. Hashida Itaro is amazing. He said if things go well, he could have the time machine fixed by tomorrow. And he looks so unhealthy and slow. That's so cool, Suzuha. A refreshing breeze blows by. It was quite hot a few minutes ago, but the temperature is finally starting to drop. Hey. There's something I want to say, and I feel like I'll never get another chance. Okay, so have a breakdown. Are you listening? After a moment's hesitation, I give a little nod. I'm really grateful to you. All of you. When I came to this time, I didn't know anyone. I was all alone in the world, completely different from my own. This era is so peaceful. That's a wonderful thing. But it scared me. All I knew was the fight against CERN. But now I have friends, real friends, who I can share my secrets with. All these people who lived before I was born are working so hard for my sake. It's a strange feeling, but a happy one too. I wanted you to know that. I heard these words before. Just like last time, her tone is wistful.
Time machine can only leap to the past.
The truth I heard from Dara plays in my head in an endless refrain. Living with you guys in this time, it's been really fun. When I met you, you were also strange and unique and over the top. I was kind of shocked at first, actually. Okay, in this whole conversation, yep, cool, yep, really? You don't say.
You don't say.
But before I knew it, I started to enjoy spending time with you. 2036 is peaceful too. People don't even fight anymore. Did you know that? Yeah, I did, actually. I shake my head. Bra. Anyway, people don't fight, ever, about anything. All forms of conflict, war included, have vanished. Poof, without a trace. Instead, everyone has dead eyes like fish. No one has ambition, nobody dreams. They just trudge through their life without a single complaint. Oh sure, people smile, but they never get angry or sad. There's no individuality. Everyone's a robot. You got really mad at me before, remember? I was really surprised, but at the same time, I was really happy. Suzuha looks at the time machine. Daru and Mayuri are sitting next to it, talking cheerfully about something or another. You're all so bright and full of life. I envy you. Shina Mayuri, Hashida Itaro, even Makisi Kurisu, and of course you. I want to be more like you. It's thanks to all of you that I'm still going strong. Being a lab mem, even for just a little while, was great. She smiles then, a soft and sad smile that tears at my heart. What? What are you laughing again? What are you giggling about?
Billy
Did the
Bumble
thing.
made it say.
What did Billy Bumble do? Billy Bumble, what have you done?
Oh, which one is it?
Get perceived.
What? Where
Lego
is...
City always wins.
Oh.
I'm so good at Tumblr.
I am so glad for you guys. That's so cool. Being with you guys, even for just a little while, was great. Suzuha obviously knew from the beginning that if she traveled to 1975, she could never return. Change the future, Okubiritaro. Make it a world like this one, where people can be free. The first time I heard her speak these words, I thought she was sentimental because she couldn't return to her original 2036. I was wrong. Forget about 2036. She can't even return here to 2010, not without living 35 years. She'll be 54 when 2010 comes around. The present us and the present Suzuha can never meet again. Suzuha chooses this mission. To change the future, to save Mayuri. Unless Suzuha travels to 1975, Mayuri will die. But then, what about Suzuha herself? When she leaves for 1975, she'll have to sacrifice everything she has here. How does she feel about that? Do you... Do you regret spending time with us? What do you mean? Do you regret making any new friends here? New memories? Do you wish you had kept your distance? You've already abandoned one life. Now you have to abandon another. In a sense, it's like you're killing yourself. Did Hashiraya Itaro tell you? Suzuha frowns. He's worried about you. Jeez, I told him not to tell anybody. Well, how do you feel about going to 1975? It doesn't matter how I feel. Suzuha's expression suddenly hardens. I have to go. It's a path I chose. It's what my dad wanted. What if we asked you to stay? I'll go anyway. One of those guys on iChannel asked what right I have to change the future and decided the fate of the human race. He had a point. But still, I don't want the future to turn out like that. I want the people in my time to be free like you. Free to laugh and play, fight and argue, get sad and cry. If I change the future, then no one will die. Not you, not Shina Mayuri, and not my dad. Maybe I don't have the right, but I'm going anyway. Even if you can never return? Aw, come on. The 70s aren't a bad time, you know? I'll find friends there just like you guys. We'll have a blast. Just like that, Suzuha is back to her usual self. But despite her cheerful smile, I am certain that her resolve was forged from fear and doubt, the likes of which a few can imagine. I was a fool to think that my words could sway her. Oh my god, we had a different conversation in the end, thank god.
Oh, new conversation, new content.
Yo. Beneath the clear blue sky, the time machine comes to life. Dara's repairs are complete. Mayuri and I help drain the last of the water out of the cockpit. The machine is still stuck in Radicon's wall, but that's a small matter. Dara gazes at the time machine with a satisfied expression. Mayuri is jumping for joy, and Kurisu, who ran over as soon as she completed the time leap machine, is visibly relieved. Meanwhile, Suzuha is struggling to attach... attach her mounted bike to the time machine's exterior. She likes it so much she wants to bring it with her to 1975. Kurisu is worried that it might cause a time paradox. My heart is still heavy. So should I let Suzuha leave like this? I chide myself for the thought. It's not my choice to make. Suzuha isn't from this time. If she doesn't want to stay, then I have no reason to keep her from leaving. Suzuha finishes her securing her bicycle and turns to us with a soft smile. It's not the painful, forced smile I saw yesterday. We don't perform our startup tests. Activating the time machine would draw too much attention. So we're just going to wing it. Fortunately, we have the time leap machine for insurance. My only regret is that we couldn't find our father. Thanks, guys. Really. I can't thank you enough. Don't forget about us.
If you want to thank me, then let's make out.
Hi.
I didn't think I'd have to say that.
We're okay. Control yourself. The labmen pat Suzuha on the shoulder and offer words of encouragement, each in his or her own way. Alright, take this. It's dangerous to go alone. Suzuha offers me her father's pen. In the end, we couldn't decipher the inscription. This is for you, Okabe-Ritro. Keep it in the lab, will you? Somewhere out of sight is fine. Suzuha. Is she regretting her decision to leave? Is this pen meant to be proof that Amane Suzuha was here with us in this time? About the pen. Daru hesitates for a moment, then steps forward. Why don't we make duplicates for all the lab mems? Make it our symbol, I guess. Wow, that's a great idea! How unusually thoughtful of you. I don't know what to say. We already took a picture of it, so keep your pen, Amane. Wait, I've been reading your thing. This is awkward.
Oh. We already took a picture of it, so keep your pin. Amane-shi. It belongs to your dad, right?
Yeah, okay. I stay silent. There's nothing I can say. I could stop Suzuha from leaving if I tried. But unless she goes, I can't save Mayuri.
Drops on college. Okay, everyone! Da-da-da! Mayushi has an important announcement to make.
Mayuri
New
suddenly raises her hand and
merch.
calls for a new merch! As usual, she completely fails to sense the gravity of the situation, though I suppose it's our fault for not telling her the truth about Suzuha's time machine. In any case, she has my attention. What could her announcement be?
If you're enjoying the stream, press follow.
Could Mayuri have found out that she's fated to die? Yeah. Okay. Okay, Ritaro.
Yes. Do-do-do, I'm going to die. Bonk, play of the game.
It's going on Tumblr.
What the F? I quickly glance at Kurisu, but she seems just as confused as I am. Why would she announce this? Then what is it?
Actually, Mayushi found Suzu-san's dad.
What the F? Huh? What? Really?
Really?
Sorry. Mayuri puffs out her
I'm
chest
playing
proudly.
Power Washing Simulator. It's taking my focus.
Wanna meet him? You do, don't ya? Well, he's here with us today.
Where?
Lol.
Everyone, including me, starts looking around. Mayuri has us hook, line,
dear
and
God.
sinker. I scan the empty event hall, but there's no one else here. Where could it be?
Allow me to introduce you. Suzu-san's dad is...
Oops.
Is that a drum roll?
Ta-da! Suzu-san's dad is...
Mayuri flashes Suzuha a grin.
Daru-kun!
She thrusts her finger at Daru. Our mouths drop. After awkward silence comes awkward laughter. That joke's not even logical. It's impossible for this person to get married in the first place. Bruh.
Hey, that kinda hurts.
Why am I always right, brah? I completely agree with Christina. Daru is fated to become a wizard when he turns 30.
お前ら少しは自重しろ。でも事実だから反論できない。
Oh shoot.
This is your time to
You
shine.
could be nicer about it, guys. But it's the truth, so I can't object.
Daru falls to his hands and knees, devastated.
Me
As
when
she's
Altair
herself.
stops streaming.
She
Tumblr
clearly
post
doesn't know how to
created.
react. Bro, yo!
Oh my god.
Hello! How are you
Oh
guys
my
doing?
gosh.
Oh my
Third
god.
grade of the day, let's go.
Oh my god. Oh my
Woo.
god.
Yo.
Kale! Woo!
Yo, someone was way faster than I was, lol. Let's go, let's go. Hello, hello, hello! What were you guys playing? We're playing Steins Gate. It's a visual novel. It is about people who effed around with a microwave so much they accidentally invented a time machine. And the consequences of that. GeoGuessr, yo! Let's go! So, I'm gonna let you guys know that, to be fair, not a lot of this has happened in this stream, but, like, sometimes there's, like, people die in this game. Violently. And also sometimes there's disturbing imagery. So that's not your cup of tea. This is your warning. Otherwise, goofy things are happening. Potato Cupcake, hello.
Oh my god, you have cake in your name.
Oh my god.
We must
my
fight
god,
to the death.
oh my-
There can only be one
There
thing.
can only be one
Potato,
cake.
Potato good. Potato good.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
On that note though, I must sleep now.
Okay,
Oh,
have a good night, Billy Bumble.
Good night.
Good night, Billy.
Billy Bumble found out who Suzuha's dad was and then dipped.
True and factual.
As for Suzuha herself, she clearly doesn't know how to react. You know, what the F? What the F? That's so mean!
Hi.
Jeez, you're also
You're also mean to Daru-kun.
real!
And then he just pops back up. She's the only one to stand up for me. You're an
I.
angel. You love me? Hey, yo.
Nope!
Nope.
Harsh! What do you mean harsh?
Mayushi's 100,000,000% sure that Daru-kun is Suzuha's dad.
That's so cool for you, Mayuri. Okay, what's your proof?
I was thinking about the letters on Suzu-san's pin. After staring at it really hard, I noticed 7 in 7010 looked a little weird. It's not a 7, it's a 2. The line fell off the bottom.
Really? To be fair, it does look weird, right? Like, that doesn't look like how a 7 would look like in this style.
Yeah.
So. Suzuha stares at the inscription on the pin again. It's so small, I can't tell. Thank you for the alert, Keith.
It's easy to see on a picture we took.
2010, but that's this year. Then what do the letters mean? That's what's inscribed on the pen.
That's easy. Okabe, Shina, Hashida, Makise, and finally, Emane.
What? It was right in front of us all along. We just didn't know where to look.
これラボメンの頭文字じゃん。
Hoopster.
Oh, shoot. It's our initials.
So I was thinking, why 2010? And then I remembered it's the year of the lab mems.
The year of the lab mems.
The Future Gadget Laboratory was founded this year.
So that's what it is.
And you know, Suzu-san has lots of stories about future Okaren and future Chris-chan, but not a single story about Daru-kun, right?
それを言うならマユシだって
There weren't any about Mayushi either.
About that! Daru's observation startles me. It's an obvious thing to wonder about, but it strikes too close to home.
Well, Mayushi's a lab man, but I can't make time machines and I don't like fighting. Of course I'm not famous.
Yeah, that's why! Haha! It's. Yup! No, the reason there aren't any stories about Mayuri is because she dies in a few hours. Only Kurisu Suzuha and I know that, and we say nothing.
But Daru-kun's a super hacker and Okaren's right arm. He even helped Okaren make phone wave-chan. So I thought it was strange Suzu-san didn't know him.
So you're saying he used a different name?
Barrow Teeter-san helped Okaren found the resistance, right? And he was in Akiba in 2010. And he was able to build his own time machine. And he knew about Okaren's reading spaghetti.
Reading Steiner.
He knew about it.
He just knew about it.
Doesn't that fit Daru-kun perfectly?
She's right. Now, don't we feel stupid? Don't you feel a little dumb?
Do you
That
remember...
out of all the people in this room, Mayuri was the one that figured it out. Go ahead, Kate Kurt.
Do you remember the day Suzu-san went to meet her father?
We effed it up.
She thought he would be at the same... she thought he would be at the time machine offline meet.
We knew that because we tailed her.
Daru-kun was supposed to be there too, right?
あれは日本 SF 史を語る上で重要なオフ会だったんだマジで
That meet was seriously important to the history of Japanese sci-fi. At least, I got to sneak in while tailing Amaneshi.
I don't remember that. It must have happened because of the email I sent. This is the curse of reading Steiner. Although I keep my memories from previous world lines, I don't acquire memories of events on new world lines. Dad told me about that meet when I was little. I don't remember what he said exactly, but I thought it might be able to meet him there.
じゃああの会場で僕に会ってたらそれで解決だったって話
So, if I'd been at the meet, everything would have been okay.
I don't know. I don't think I would have picked you out as my dad. Still, the evidence keeps piling up.
And then there's the time machine's name. FG204 something something. What was it?
FG 204, 2nd edition, version 2.31.
That's naming sense.
Oh, that's
gotta be
retro.
Daru.
That's retro. That's
Oh
retro.
shit! Fuck.
Mayuri says the campaign to say the F word. Let's go. That naming sense, it's gotta be Daru.
And FG probably stands for Future Gadget.
So Suzuha's time machine. It's Future Gadget number 204?
Finally, his name, Barrow Tutor, has to be Daru-kun.
Come to think of it, last night, Mayuri asked how to say barrel in Japanese.
Barrow is Taru in Japanese. Right, Chris-chan?
Kurisu nods. Daru. It's a pun?
Okay, Suzu-san, say Hashira Itaru 10 times fast.
Why?
Just say it and find out.
Oh no, it's gonna make me say it. Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Just now, didn't it sound like theater?
It did.
Hashira Itaru. Hashida Itaru. Hashididaru. Hashididaru.
That's so cool.
マジで
For reals? Oh my god.
Instagram? What the heck?
For super reals.
Again?
I can't believe it. But with all this evidence laid out in front of me, I can't deny it either. Everyone's jaw drops again, only this time we're staring at Daru and Shizuha.
I think she looks just like her father.
That's so cool for you, Mayuri. That could just be the placebo effect, but now that you mention it, they do kind of look alike.
お手柄だな
Nice work, Mayuri! You'd make a great detective one day. Real.
Detective? That's the first time anyone said that.
She's such a ditz most of the time, but maybe she's more perceptive than anyone knows. She knows everything.
I believe that.
Okay, actually though, I swear that she gets every single dirty joke that's said in this entire show, and then, like, she just, like, indulges it because she thinks it's really funny. Like, there's no way she's that innocent. Like, no way.
Yeah. My daughter? Amaneshi is my daughter?
Now we're gonna think back to approximately, maybe like 30 minutes ago when he asked her to make out with him, so... And then we're gonna
Lol.
discard that
Oh
thought.
dear God!
That's why I was kind of like, lol.
Anyways, Daru, wide-eyed, points at Suzuha while flapping his lip like a fish out of water. Dad?
そういう時はパパと呼びなさい
Could you call me Papa instead?
This is way more awkward than it is in the anime. In the anime, it's kind of cute, but this is awkward. For once in your life, don't be a perv. Dad! What the heck is happening? Suzuha tries to hold back her tears, but can't. They fall from her eyes and roll down her cheeks. I am uncomfortable with the energy we created in the studio today. Seeing this, Daru stops his joking and lets Suzuha speak. I think we are not allowed to play serious video games. How do I say this line now? Dad, I came to see you in the time machine you built. Okay, but this scene in the anime is actually this awkward, to be fair. I'm gonna finish what you started, I promise. Watch over me, okay?
見てるよ絶対見てるよ
I'm watching. Of course I am.
Suzuha walks up to Dara and hugs him gently. Dara awkwardly but firmly hugs her back. Father and daughter, reunited across time. I'm truly glad we could bring them together.
ちなみに君の母さんは可愛かった？ロリ顔で背が小さくてだけど巨乳っての希望。
But by the way,
Why would you ask your
was
daughter
your
that?
was your mother cute? Request
Petite.
girl with cute face and big boobs.
Now, I want you... Now, Dara, we're gonna think logically here. We're gonna think about this, and we're gonna look at your daughter, and then we're gonna think... The mom probably looks a little bit like that.
Yeah.
Just... logically. Anyways. That's a secret.
That's a time travel secret. End of episode.
When Suzuha finally steps away from Daro, she's smiling once again. Well, that takes care of everything I want to do on this world line. Guess I should be going. Wait, you're going already? Don't you have more to say to your father? What am I doing? Suzuha's mind is set. I know that nothing I say will convince her to stay. It's madness to even try. If she stays, Mayuri dies. I know that. So why am I trying to stop her? No, I'm fine now. I'm going to get an IB interview 100, just like I promised. She looks at us with the face of a warrior. I'll bring it to you here in Akihabara. That's my duty. And I'll see it through. The rest is up to you. Change the future. Please. Nobody speaks. Nobody nods. We don't have the words. But she sees it in our faces. Resolve. Suzuha has entrusted us with her will and her mission. We meet her gaze, each of us, and silently swear to protect them to the end. The future Suzuha came from is not the future we desire. In Suzuha's time, Daro and I fought to change it. This time, we'll make sure it never happens. Mayuri will live, Kurisu will be free. Suzuha will grow up knowing her father. We must change the future, that all these things may come to pass. Well, see you in 35 years. Although I guess it'll only be a few hours for you guys. Oh, and I almost forgot. The time machine gives us terrific ultraviolet rays when it jumps, so make sure not to look directly at it. With that final warning, Suzuha boards the time machine. She waves once, and then the hatch closes behind her. Moments later, the time machine comes to life. A shrill alarm starts ringing. There are no other sounds. It makes less noise than I'd expect. She's a part-time warrior. She's a full-time warrior. Yeah! People on the street below start shouting and cheering at the satellite's sudden activity. They all look up and point. Why the F am I getting mail right now? Hello?
You got mail!
Oh my god, I got mail from John Teeter. Thanks. Goodbye. Oh, that's really cute. When I failed to stop her on our previous world line, she sent me the exact same message before leaving. But this time, the world holds a completely different meaning. It is really bright, though. Oh my god, my screen is so bright right now. I lift my eyes from the message to see the space around the time machine begin to warp. A cocoon of light appears and envelops the fuselage? That's so cool.
Fuselage.
Thank you. I squint my eyes against the brilliance. It's really bright. It is really bright. You can see my camera has like changed color. Suzuha. We will never see her again. Not this Suzuha. Yes, we can seek her out in our time. I know that I will make the effort. But the next time we meet, an immense gulf of time will have divided us. No matter how hard we wish it were different, she will not be the girl we knew. All of a sudden, Daro takes a step into the light.
Suzuha! きっとまた会おうな。
Sure, we'll meet again.
We'll meet again. Don't know where. Don't know when.
その時まで頑張るから。
I'll do my best. Until then, I hate myself for not knowing any other way to say it, but I'll do my best.
We love you, Daru. It's good.
I'll do my best, I promise. So, Shuza. Sushaza! Do your
Suzuha.
best
His words probably can't reach her anymore. As the light grows more intense, I raise my hand to shield my eyes. Bathed in radiance particles, the cocoon slowly unfurls. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so epic
Oh
bright.
wow. Solid white screen. Love it.
Nice. The next thing I know, Suzuha's time
Nice
machine
cock.
Suzuha's time machine has vanished into thin air, leaving a hole the size of a dump truck in Rande Khan's wall. The air is thick with the smell of ozone, and seems to pulse softly where the machine stood. We stand there for a while, staring silently at the empty spot while the summer breeze blows gently past. As if the wind were fate itself. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when. We'll meet again some sunny day. So, Mayuri is still going to die in a few hours, and I need everyone to know that. Unfortunately, we don't have
R.I.P.
time to mourn her departure. In about an hour and a half, Moika's group will attack the lab. Yup. Before that happens, we need to acquire the IB-5100 that Suzo went to 1975 to obtain. The time machine's sudden disappearance has thrown the area into chaos, which makes it easy for us to slip out unnoticed. See you in 35 years, Suzuha said. 54-year-old Suzuha should be here in Akiba. Before she left, we decided the time machine's disappearance would be her cue to bring the IB-5100 to the lab. But when we return to the lab, there's no 54-year-old woman waiting for us. It seems Suzuha hasn't come yet. No more running. Kurisu grasps her best while Mayuri calmly munches on a banana. As I check the lab for any sign of Suzuha, a line of red numbers catches my eye. The meter reads 0.337187%. Divergence hasn't changed. Reading star didn't activate this time, so I suspect that might be the case. Let's think this through. I thought that divergence would change the instant Suzuha attained an IB-5100 in 1975. But maybe there's something else that needs to happen. Will it change the instant Suzuha hands me the IB-5100? Or will it change when we use the IB-5100 to delete my email from CERN's database? At any rate, we will. All we can do now is wait for Suzuha to arrive. Suzuha's 54 by now, right? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm just reading so fast. After catching his breath, Daru speaks.
My daughter is 30 years older than me. I don't know if I want to see that. Feels weird, man.
Feels weird, man.
You know, it wouldn't be unusual for her to have grandchildren by that age.
You mean I could have great grandkids? I don't know if I'm ready for that, man.
Just...
Just be super nice to them. That's what grandpas do.
Hello, Oak! How are you doing?
Sorry, I muted.
Oh, okay.
Please don't call me Grandpa.
A knock on the door interrupts their idle chatter. It must be Suzuha. Everyone looks at me with a strange mixture of anticipation and anxiety. I slowly open the door.
Do it, bonk!
Pretty good, just came back from band rehearsal. Ooh, that's fun. Oh my god. It's the man.
Suzuha transition to Let's Go?
Wouldn't that be like the biggest twist though? If it like Suzuha like works for the Brawn 2 workshop and Brawn is actually Suzuha? That would be wild. That would be absolutely like the wildest thing. No, that's not it, but that would be actually quite funny. Okabe. Instead of an old woman, we get a wall of muscle. Our disappointment is palpable. Oh, it's you. Hey, have you seen my part-timer? Mr. Braun peeks into the lab.
If you're looking for a Suzuhan, she went 35 years.
Shut up, Mayuri. Good God. Kirsty covers Mayuri's mouth. You know something? Where'd that girl run off to? She took the last couple days off and I don't know when she's coming next. She won't even answer her phone. We don't have time for this, but I can't just order him to leave, not unless I want another cracked skull. She said she went back to her hometown. She's probably gone for good. What? You sure? That brat. She didn't say a word to me. The future is changing. Isn't this proof? On my previous sleep, Mr. Braun never came by the lab. This must be related to Suzuha's trip to 1975. Surely it's a good sign. Now, as long as the attractor field doesn't amend history again, Mr. Braun sighs, then turns to me with a serious expression. Well, whatever. I've got something for you, Okabe. For me? He hands me an envelope. It's addressed to Okabe Ritaro, but there's no stamp or postmark. The name, Hashida Suzu is written on the back. What is this? It's from the lady who used to own this building. She asked me to give it to you on this day. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I would like you guys to... It's from the lady who used to own this building. She asked me to give it to you on this day. Who? How did you know Suzu-san anyway? Suzu? Suzu-san? Of course! The name on the back reads Hashida Suzu. Hashida is Daru's surname. Where is she now? Huh? She passed away 10 years ago. Passed away? She's dead? A wave of Disney nearly sweeps me off my feet. How old was she? Mid-40s, I think. The age fits. Thank you for taking care of this letter, Mr. Braun. Is it from Suzu-san?
Is it from...
Oh, sorry.
Seriously, why did he have it?
Mr. Braun clearly doesn't understand our reaction, and we're not about to explain. I thank him again. He grumbles a bit and leaves. As soon as he's gone, I break the seal and open the envelope. Now, can we talk about this from Mr. Braun's perspective? Where, like, Okabe has not been living here for 10 years. You know what I mean? So, like, this old lady was like, hey, in 10 years from now, there's gonna be a man living upstairs. And his name is gonna be Okabe Ritaro. And I want you to give this letter to them on this specific day. That's so weird. Inside is a handwritten letter.
There's thing going on upstairs.
The characters are slightly messy, as if her hand was shaking as she wrote it. Our eyes transfixed begin to read. Oh, okay, you guys, you know how there's like happy music playing? I bet you anything, as soon as I click one more time, it's not gonna be playing anymore.
Yep.
Oh, I was right. Oh, let's go! Dear Okabe Ritaro, it's me, Amane Suzuha, Hashidi Teeter's daughter. It's been a long time. Though for you, I'm sure it's only a few hours have passed. The date is June 13th, the year 2000. Meaning I'm writing this 10 years before you will read it. I'll get right to the point. I failed. 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 The date is June 14th, the year 2000. About 9 or 10 years before you will read this. I failed. I only remembered who I was 1 year ago today. The day Nostradamus said the King of Terror would come. Stupid, stupid King of Terror. He should have come and burned us all away. For 24 years, I forgot who I was. All I could remember was my name. I finally remembered 1 year ago. The day the King of Terror was supposed to come, but didn't. There's no King of Terror, but I want to die. The repairs were incomplete. The time machine malfunctioned. When I arrived in 1975, I couldn't remember anything. They found me lying in the street like a broken doll and took me to a hospital. Now I've been living on my own for years, but that's as Hashida Shizu, a normal person who forgot the duty and mission of Amane Suzuha, I only remembered last year. Something went wrong. I don't know what. The repairs were incomplete, but it's not Daru's fault. It's mine. Oh, it's his dad's fault, lol. I should have gone straight to 1975. I shouldn't have stopped in 2010, but I was selfish and now the future is doomed. There's no IBM 5100. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what purpose have I lived to this age? I forgot my duty and I lived a carefree life instead. Now my life has no meaning at all. It's worthless. 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 I wish I hadn't remembered. I'm glad I finally remembered. I'm glad I had this chance to say sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Hi, Dorky. I'm so sorry. My plan failed. I spent this whole year asking myself why. I finally figured it out. If I hadn't postponed my leap in 1975, this wouldn't have happened. Okay, Ritaro. After the offline meet, you stopped me from going to 1975. I was really happy, but that's where it all went wrong. I should have left. I shouldn't have waited. That was my last chance. That night, there was a thunderstorm. My time machine was flooded. If you can go back to that day, please, please let me leave. Then I can bring you the IBM 5100. I can fulfill my mission. Please, that's all I want. I promised Dad. This was his dream. I want to change the future. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My life was meaningless. So how are we feeling?
Kinda depressed. But this Power Wash simulator is distracting my brain, so... So, all I remember is really, I failed. Just being played over and over and over again.
You guys don't want to know how she died. Anyways, my hands curl, crumpling the page. I realize that I am crying.
And...
How do you think someone who says at the end of a letter, my life was meaningless, dies? Yeah.
Oh.
I just joined and it's interesting. I'm so sorry, Dorky. You came into like the most depressing part of the stream. Suzuha failed? She lost her memory? Her life was meaningless? This can't be happening. Nobody says a word. Their faces, like mine, are frozen in disbelief. I turn to Daru. He's whiter than the sheet.
Daru. Oh.
Oh, that's me. Daru, didn't you fix a time machine?
I did. I thought I did. But, I mean, that was my first time repairing a time machine. I might have missed something.
Miss something? Whatever you missed cost your daughter 24 years of her life.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Calm down, both of you. Hashida did everything he could. He doesn't deserve your anger, Okabe. How can you be so calm? That's how I am. Sorry, now calm down. It's not Daru's fault. I know that. But it can't end like this. It can't. What was Suzuha feeling as she wrote this letter? Well, now Okabe, out of all the questions, I think that one's pretty obvious. I look again at the
fact that
words.
he asked that it can't end this way when the game could literally end right there and just be cliff.
Could you imagine if like the game just ends there? You're like, bad ending. Sucks to suck. I look at the end. I look at the words scrawled upon the page. Every character resonates with despair. I wanted to welcome her back with a smile. Instead, this. Suzuha is dead. 10 years gone. Wait. How did she die? Don't tell me. Mr. Braun must know what happened. I run to the window and check the street. Mr. Braun is outside, closing up shop. If they effing... Mr. Braun. I run downstairs. Okabe, did you hear? That satellite up and disappeared. Everyone's talking about it. I guess it's already made the news. Please, I need to know. Huh? Know what? Hashida Suzu-san. How did she die? Why do you want to know that? He looks at me hard. I meet his stare unflinchingly. I don't know anything about how she died. I need to know what her last moments were like. I feel that it's my duty to know, to engrave her memory into my heart. Sounds like you've got a reason. What I want to know is how you knew her. She was an old acquaintance. That's all I can say. A very old acquaintance, but I still remember the time I spent with her. So please, tell me. I don't like to talk about it, but alright, listen good, Okabe. I slowly nod. And then I get my answer. It was suicide. The word drops in my heart like an anvil. My knees give out. I collapse to the pavement. Suicide. She hung herself at home. I was the one who found her. My life was meaningless. I recall the last words she wrote in her letter. Words of unimaginable despair. She didn't deserve so bleak an end. She became unstable about a year before it happened. Before that, she was a nice, cheerful lady. This building was hers. She gave me a place to stay. She had no relatives, you know. Almost no one came to her funeral. It was a sad thing to see. She handed me that letter a week before it happened. Told me to give it to a young man named Okabe Ritaro on this exact date. When you moved in upstairs, I thought Suzu-san must have seen the future or something. Enough. I can't take it anymore. I try to stand, but my legs betray me. I stumble, but before I fall, a small body supports my shoulder.
Okarin, are you okay?
Does he effing look okay?
I
Mayuri?
don't think he's okay.
It must be taking all her strength to hold me up. Did Mayuri hear how Suzuha died? Her eyes are wet, her lips are trembling. Still, she's the one who's supporting me. Mayuri and I bow deeply to Mr. Braun and return to the lab. When we get back, Daru is sitting on at his computer, head on the table. Curiously standing in front of the TV, watching an excited reporter talk about Radekon. Right, this game is not a fun one. It is a fun one. It's just not a happy one. The disappearance of the satellite is huge news, obviously. The lounge is silent, save for the TV. I look at the table. The divergence meter still reads 0.337187%. It hasn't changed since before Suzuha left. What went wrong? I can't go back 10 years to the time leap machine. I can't do anything about Suzuha's death. Should I have stopped her from leaving after all? Maybe then this tragedy wouldn't have happened. No, what choice did I have? I can't save Mayuri without the IBM 5100. Suzuha had to travel to 1975. I consider my options. What if I redo these 2 days again? Could Daru fix the time machine so this doesn't happen? Is fixing the time machine even possible? Daru's skills are second to none, and the time machine was built by his own hand, 26 years in the future. It seems logical that you'd be able to fix it. But look at it another way. It took Daru 26 years to learn enough to build a time machine. He had to reverse engineer Stearns to do it. Maybe it's unreasonable to expect our Daru to perform flawless repairs in only 2 days. In that case, can I have Daru use a time leap machine and repeat these 2 days until he repairs it? No, he'll have to start from scratch each time. 2 days just aren't enough. I collapse onto the sofa and bury my face in my hands. Mayuri sits next to me and gently rubs my back. I'm grateful for her kindness. I recall what Suzuha wrote. If you can go back to that day, please, please let me leave. The D-mail that I sent. Could that be the cause? On the original world line, Suzuha leapt to 1975 after failing to meet her father. Unsatisfied with the outcome, I sent a D-mail to convince myself to follow Suzuha and prevent her from leaving. As a result, she remained in 2010 for an additional 4 days. But that night, the time machine was damaged by a thunderstorm. If I hadn't followed Suzuha that day, if I hadn't sent that D-mail to myself, her time machine would have not malfunctioned. She would have arrived safely in 1975. The solution is obvious. I need to cancel that D-mail. But can I really do that? If I change the past so that Suzuha leaves, won't that undo the 4 days we spent together? Our frantic search through the streets of Akiba, her heartfelt confession on the roof of Radikan, her tearful reunion with her father Daru, all of it will be undone. What do I do? An urgent bulletin pops up on the TV. I look up in surprise. Bomb threat suspends Yamamoto Sobo Kenshi Toko lines. Damn, Moika's men will be here any minute. There's no time to think. No time to hesitate. I run downstairs, break into the Brob 2 workshop, and turn on the 42-inch CRT. Then I return to the lab and activate the time leap machine. What are you doing, Okabe? Kurisu demands answers. I can see the fear in her eyes. We can just leave it like this. I have to do something. Okabe.
But, Okaran, are you sure?
Don't try to stop me, Mayuri. I can't let this stand. There are 2 options. I can cancel the D-mail that convinced me to pursue Suzuha. Sending a contradictory D-mail should do the trick. Or, I can time leap again and prevent Suzuha from leaving. 2 options. But really, just one. Do not hesitate, Okabe Ritaro. Hesitation is unforgivable. You already know what you must do. Stop pursuit. Last mail. Isern trap. That should be enough to convince me to let Suzuha go. Kurisu, you're good at remembering dates, aren't you? Huh? Well, sure. When did we throw that party for Suzuha? 4 days ago, August 9th. You're sending a D-mail, Green? But won't that make everything disappear? 4 days. It may not sound like much, but in that time we've forged a definite bond with Suzuha. To send this D-mail is to sever that bond. I know that. I know that. But this is the only choice I have. I set the phone wave to 97 hours ago. This D-mail should arrive a few hours after the first. Now I just need to send it. Save Mayuri, that is my purpose. That is what drove me to leap through time. I'll do whatever it takes to save her. This is just one more sacrifice. Erase the time you spent with Suzuha, destroy whatever bond you had. Send the D-mail. Push the button. Isn't that what Suzuha wants? You'll be saving her from 25 years of loneliness, from ending her life in utter despair. Save Suzuha, save Mayuri. Is this choice that makes the good bad ending? No, like I said before, you get locked into the true ending the first time you play the game, you cannot get the good or bad ending. You just get locked in the true one. And this game, I'm pretty sure that there are decisions in the game that you must do to get the good ending, and to get the true ending and the bad ending is, like, at the end of the game. There's one choice, and then that's it. Everything else is, like, it's just a story. That's why it's a visual novel. Like, it's literally just a story. There's, like, basically, like, no choices. The only thing is that there's stuff that you must do to get the good ending. And then that's it. This is the right thing to do. This is right. But is it really? Is erasing those memories really the right thing to do? Isn't that just running away from reality? Should I try time looping first? Maybe there's another way. What should I do? What's the right choice? Stop. You're starting to doubt. Never doubt. I don't know the answer. But I need to reach a conclusion or else. I can't. I can't do it. I can't send this email. Acting on impulse, I don the headgear and punch in a 48-hour time leap. Do you have a plan? I ignore it and bite down hard on my lip. As the taste of blood fills my mouth, I press the button.
Time travel.
Time travel time. The roll twists. My legs shake. I cover my eyes and wait for my senses to return to normal. 1,000 emotions stampede through my skull, then fade away. I stare vacantly at Curiosity who's standing in front of me. At first I can't hear her over the buzzing in my ears, but little by little her voice became clear. See? You're shaking. You've only been at it for 2 days and you're already exhausted. Curiosity throws her finger at me like an angry schoolteacher. We still have plenty of time to find the pin. You don't have to be in such a hurry. If you collapse, what then? I won't be worried about you, but Mayuri sure will. Take care of yourself, got it? The time leap worked. Yeah, got it. Alright, I think we're gonna end there. I kicked my desk and it broke again.
Oh dear.
It is fine.
Dear.
This is fine.
Hey Alter, you know who just went live?
Who?
Evan.
Yeah?
Who and it's called We Have to Name Dogs and Sexy Farm.
That is so cool. Can I fix it? Okay, I'll figure this out afterwards. It's time to save. Bonk. There we go.
Chapter 6. Oh my.
Oh, dude,
So
the
much
chapters are
content.
long, dude. And you know when the chapter changes, it like has like this big like title screen thing. This game is no joke, is a 90 to 100 hours long.
Takes commitment.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that when you're playing it by yourself, you're basically just pressing a button really fast. So like you're basically just like reading a story. It's a lot faster when you're not streaming it.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Especially when you don't have knitting breaks.
I mean, knitting breaks are like, knitting breaks don't happen that often, to be fair.
There was one stream where it was all knitting breaks.
Yeah.
Cause I remember me and Spoons did something chaotic like that one time.
She already went live today.
She built different.
She really do be built different. Like, I think she went live for like 5 hours today already. Yeah, like 4 hours. 11 minutes ago. Or 11 hours ago. Like, she went live today already. Does she do this usually? Hold on.
Morning and evening stream?
No, she doesn't. She just decided to do this today. That's so cool.
Hmm.
That's so cool for her. Anyways. I mean,
The timing is kind of ironic, though.
It kind of is, but that's okay. I mean, the first time I rated her was, like, after one of my streams, obviously. So, like, maybe, like, there is, like, a day that she does too. I don't know. We can ask her. Okay. Well, tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow,
Dream SMP, let's go.
Dream SMP lore discussion. And it will also be kind of like, I don't know.
Discord for 10 free culture coins.
Oh my god. Anyways, yeah. So that's what it's gonna be. So if you guys want to hear that discussion, you guys need to catch up with the lore. Specifically, the lore finale. Highly suggest watching either Tubbo and Tommy's for the first 3, and then watching both for the last one. Because there's 2 different, like, things. What the F? I'm getting ads right now, and it was just, like, an advertisement for, like, a song, like, a thing called Smile, and that freaked me out. Anyways, I'll see you guys over there. Bye!
Lol.